yourselves and say anything you want about yourselves, if you got a stream or what your real name is or whatever you want to say. We'll start with Aravan.
Hello, I am GM Babunski. I'm playing Aravan, a Elven Ranger. I stream along with the rest of these guys. You can catch me at my stream, which is basically Twitch GM_Babunski, and looking to have a good time. Hope someone will die tonight. Maybe the turtle. I don't know. Then we'd all die.
Death Wish has been announced. All right. Grazen.
I'm Joe813210, aka Joe Numbers in chat, and I'm playing some fucked up. What am I? A goblin, rogue.
Oh, you're a goblin. I didn't even realize. Nice. Whole session, never knew it. All right, Mikey.
I'm Lazy Stooner. I also stream. I'm streaming right now. Lazy Stooner, pretty self-explanatory. I'm playing the turtle Mikey, and I have a very, very large shell.
And by
Yes,
shell,
you
he
do.
means
Shell.
shell.
All right, I do.
Greetings, all you fabulous looking people tonight. You are all beautiful. My name is I Do, also known as FSH Schmo. I stream on the Twitch and the YouTube, but not at the same time because that's against TOS. And you can find me on Facebook and stuff as well.
Last and least, Eldrin. I'm Urash54 on the Twitch, and I'm streaming as well. But playing Eldrin, he's a Eldritch Knight fighter. Well, gonna be an Eldritch Knight fighter, and looking forward to tonight.
Hashtag if he lives.
That's right.
And we have a player missing who is Allegra, and that is Susie Q, and she has a family issue, so will not be at tonight's game. And I'm your DM, Rob Tui, the channel you're watching right now.
Yeah.
I'm everything ROB Tui on the internet. You can find me, whatever it is. Facebook, Instagrams, the interwebs, MySpace, anything you need. MySpace, member.
Holy.
All right.
MySpace.
Does anybody want to give a recap of what happened on episode 1 of Tomb of Annihilation?
I'll give a recap.
All right.
Cheers, ladies and gentlemen.
So where did I put my notes? So we met with, I believe, a lady in a tavern who was her name was Sandra Sylvain, who is a retired adventurer who asked us to find and destroy the soulmongers, something that was starting to claim souls as people died, and if you had already died, it was slowly killing you. She there teleported us to the city of Colt, and
Close. That's the peninsula wrong.
She teleported you to the city of Port Nyanzaru in the land of Chult.
Yep. So we're in Port on the land of Colt, and there we met with. We attended some races. We ended up meeting a guide by the name of Azaka, I believe her name was.
Yes.
Who said that if we help her get, I believe it was a mask, she will take us to the uncharted parts of the Isles. We wandered around for a bit, ran from some things. Food is of a concern, and we wound up in a hedge maze that I completely forgot about, and we're exploring that.
Yes.
I would add,
I don't remember the middle of that opened up though. Do you? I don't remember that.
No, I opened it up. I opened it up just before the game because you guys are about to go through the secret into the hedge into the inside.
Gotcha.
Go ahead, Urash.
Eldrin did bet on the winning T-Rex. I forget what his name, Boner or something.
Yeah, and you're the only one that has any money.
I got a single gold.
Everyone else lost. Yeah,
I have money. I saved.
Oh, you
my
do.
pennies.
You didn't. All right, so
he did a way better
very
recap
good.
than me. I would have said, we got a quest, we wandered around through some forest, now we're fighting some random shit.
And I would not have given an inspiration for that, but Shmo, you can take an extra inspiration and bring yourself up to 2 for your character because you did a great job. By the way, that is not a normal thing. At the beginning of every episode, I will ask for a recap. If I like it, I might give inspiration. I'm never going to promise it. But you all have at least one to start the session with.
I'm not on How to Be Bad
by looking at the map. The party, I will go ahead and erase Allegra's token off of here for today. The party has, Allegra wandered off. She got lost. She went through the hedge on the outside. You don't know what happened to her. She'll be back. But you guys did find a secret passage that the arrow's pointing to, and you're about to go through it to the inside. So you may move about at will.
Let's go fucking check this shit out.
I'd like to try and move stealthily if I could. Dungeon Master.
You can roll stealth if you like.
Fuck that shit. I'm a walking fucking turtle. I do not move stealthily. Like, ever.
Do we see any crocodiles in this water area as we approach it?
You don't see any crocodiles, but you do see some dudes. And I will reveal them to you, and I will show you what I can show you.
It's funny when you mentioned crocodiles, I immediately thought of Doug's joke of how do you tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator?
I know this one.
When you see later and the other after a while.
Yeah,
you said that last week, I believe.
He said it on the Wednesday night game.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
I love that type of humor.
People or something.
So you see these things. They were kind of standing in and around the trees when you guys came through the hedge.
Fuck are those?
Things are moving slowly, and I don't know why. The CPU is not being
taxed.
It's all thanks to me.
That's one of my favorite enemies.
What is?
Those grung things. The frogs.
I didn't know they were. I didn't know they. All right, so you guys get there, and 4 of these things.
Fuck, told me something on my
4.
wish list went on sale, and there's nothing on sale. So it would go on sale for one fucking day.
4 of these things are there, and they don't make motions to be aggressive or anything like that. What do you guys do?
Can I try and speak with them?
Yes, you can.
All right, I will call out in their language. Are you a friend?
Do you know their language?
Well, only because they're a favorite enemy.
So you do know their language?
Yes, sir.
Why can't I just buy this game?
I played his background from being down here.
So, what is so? Hold on a second before you say anything. Babunski, what's your character's name again?
Aravan.
So again, it's probably going to take me 6 months, and you guys are all going to die and then have new characters anyway. So just as a reminder to all players, it doesn't help me. I know your voice, but I don't know your character.
Right.
So it doesn't help me if you say I or me. You have to say your character's name so that I know who I'm looking at. So just please keep that in mind when you guys.
I should just change all my characters' names to Skeeter.
So Aravan will call out. He'll say, "We are friends. What are you doing here?"
I'd say, I thought they're your favorite enemies. No, I don't.
He says, he says in his language, which just sounds like a lot of vowels and clicky sounds, and you don't know what the hell. But he says to you, Aravan, "Oh, it's odd that you speak my language. I've never seen anybody who isn't like us that speaks that. Congrats." And he says, "Welcome. What brings you into our? What brings you here to Grung Lung Dung?"
Grung Lung Dung. Say that 10 times in a row.
Grun Lung Dung. Would I have any knowledge of something like that? Since I
right when he says that, your aide goes, "Oh, Grun Lung Dung," like she's heard of it, and then so you can tell just by the way she reacts. It's like clicking in her head, like, "Oh, this is that place." Okay, she's never been inside the maze before. She's never been in here.
Because she's dumb.
So I will look at Azaka and like, "Excuse me, my beautiful young lady, what might you tell us about these dwellings? The look on your face concerns me, to say the least."
And she says that she doesn't speak that language, but she knows of the Grung people, and she says that as far as she knows, there's a king here. There's a king that rules this little village. She doesn't know his name, but she's just heard about that, and that's really all she knows. She doesn't even really know if they're friendly or if they, what their demeanor is. So beyond, he has no more information to offer.
Okay. I'm assuming that we're probably going to want to meet this king, I guess, right? So I will call out and say, "I have studied your kind over the years, and we have come to meet with your king."
And he says,
"Get fucked."
"Okay, come with me."
Oh, look at those fuckers.
And let me just reveal some more information.
Fuck, there's a lot of them.
Shit.
So you guys,
come on, dog. What do you want?
You guys all sort of travel, make your way down toward this area, toward the. Oh, and there's a picture of this square thing. Let me find it. Where the hell, goddamn fantasy girl. It's probably my fault. No, it's gotta be back here. That's the first time.
Always
Yeah, things are
yeah.
actually moving slow, but I don't know why that is. But here, I'm going to show you a picture of the thing that's in the square that's shaded.
Yeah.
That is 60 feet tall.
Okay.
And once you get around to the side where the stairs are coming out of the water, and the water is just like a few feet deep, it's probably waist high or something.
Get.
But that's what it looks like.
Gentlemen, I believe we have stumbled upon an oversized, goofy golf course.
Yeah.
I believe you're correct.
Stay out of the water hazards.
I know. Go into the water hazards. I love water.
And
fuck yeah, look at that shit. That's cool.
Once you get over here, someone comes out of the huh?
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Maybe it's just me, but it looks like we got double tokens on the map.
You do?
Yeah, one set of tokens is not from the combat tracker. The one's in the upper left.
Oh, you know what I did? I just redrug the green helmet onto the map down by the tower, so just ignore those other ones.
Fuck it,
I don't know. I didn't know that Fantasy Grounds did that. I didn't know that it duplicated them like that. I don't think it's really supposed to, but it did.
Right.
Sweet.
Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
Okay, so as you guys get here, oh crap, hold on. Since I was looking at tokens, I undid what I did. So let me redid what I did. Someone comes out of the doorway to greet you. And out of the 65 things in the combat tracker, let me find that person.
All right, we got a number, 65, guys. So we only got to kill 60.
That might have been slight hyperbole.
You never know.
Okay. And this person might have an individual picture. Let's see.
Crook. He's a crook.
No. Okay, so a red grung comes out. This grung looks definitely different than the rest of them and approaches you. And there were some whisperings among the other ones that are standing around sort of into the tower that led her to come out. And she says in grung, which apparently only Aravan can understand, which one of you speaks my language?
What?
Let me check something here real quick.
Mikey just continues looking around.
Can I tell whether it's that one's a female or a male, from my knowledge of them?
Yes, it's a female.
All right. I will say, "It is I, lady." I will bow.
Bow? Fuck that shit.
Okay, so
Was this a fucking
you're the
Rihanna
guy with
song?
the helmet, right? Okay.
No, Aravan's got the mask face.
Oh well, yeah, it looks like a helmet. It is a mask face. I see you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
She's so she says to you. She looks directly at you and she says, "Step forward."
All right.
Death saves -5. That's harsh.
And then she says, "What brings you and your party to our village?"
No, I do not have any start effects.
We are seeking information and wanted to speak with your king.
Okay, and she kind of looks around a little bit and she, for lack of a better term, she snaps her fingers, and these other guards or whoever they are kind of wander off a little bit. You know, she snaps her fingers or makes a sound that indicates to them to, you know, let me speak to these people in private, kind of a thing. So these guys sort of move off and go out of earshot.
Damn it.
And
I don't remember which one Yosh is.
She says, "Well, I welcome you to Grunlung Dung." And it's actually I'm looking at the word in the thing now. It's actually dung rung lung, whatever the fuck. It's all the same. She says, "I welcome you to dung rung lung, and the king is here inside. What business do you have, or what information is it that you're seeking?"
And I'll look over at the bard and I'll say, "We were looking for a mask, right?"
I believe that we were, good sir. By the way, what is up with all the clicking noises and such?
I happen to speak their language. It apparently has
okay.
enabled us to be friendly with them right now, at least.
And I'm assuming that I mean, you didn't say you were. I'm just assuming. Maybe you're not, but I have been assuming that Aravan is translating rather than just speaking and not letting the party know what's happening.
I will translate to the party, yes. Absolutely.
Okay, because otherwise I'd have to pull you into a different chat room and then just talk to you, and the party wouldn't know what the fuck's going on.
That leads me to my next question. Would you like maybe see if they speak another language, like in the common tongue?
Absolutely. And I will look over at the female grung and I will say, "My lady, I am Aravan. Do you possibly speak the tongue of the humans?"
And she says,
common tongue.
She says, "I only know one language, unfortunately, but I'm glad that you also know it."
Me too.
So we'll just assume that Aravan's telling the party what's up after everything that's said, so that I can just speak and everyone can hear what's going on. So she says, "Yeah, well," and then she kind of, you know, she welcomes you. She seems very trusting all of a sudden.
No.
She did send the other guards kind of away so that she could speak to you privately. And she said, I'm assuming that you are the people here sent to help me. And you guys, or what the hell is she talking about? But she she starts talking to you like you came through the hedge, like she was expecting you. And she says, I hope that you are the people that are here to help me foil the king's plan for the nightly ritual, as he seeks to bring forth the goddess Nang Nang and do Nang Nang and do do the ritual to gain favor with her. And we all think that that's going to fail, and that if he blows this ritual and messes it up, we're all going to die. So, have you come to help us with that?
Possibly. Describe the ritual.
She says, tonight in the temple and inside this building, and gestures to the building. She says there will be a ceremony after sundown, and this involves calling forth the Nang Nang by the use of artful artifacts, paintings, colorful items, and a ceremony that involves dancing and certain phrases of the language. And if you mess it up, then Nang Nang might show up angry. But if you do it right, she might show up and be very grateful that you've called to her. However, we don't think the king has the right information, and we all assume that he's going to mess it up, and we're all going to be punished. So we'd rather trick the king and make it so that he can't do the ritual. But he's very, very powerful, and he has many.
You broke up there, buddy.
He's very powerful, and he has many supporters. I have a certain number of supporters. I'm not looking to take over or anything like that. I just want to make sure he doesn't do this ritual and get us all killed.
I understand. I have one question for you. Do you have knowledge of the mask? And I'll explain what we're looking for.
Oh,
well, we already know the mask is not here. It's in Firefighter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I forgot
not here. Yeah.
All right. Well, in
we're
that
looking
case,
for
I will
the
kind of look
Soulmonger. Has she heard of the Soulmonger?
Yes, I'll say. Have you heard of the Soulmonger?
Oh, the Soulmonger. I have heard tale. I know not much about the Soulmonger, but I do know that it causes the death curse, which is a plague amongst this entire land. No one here has the death curse. We Grungs are possibly immune to it because we have not had a problem. But in our explorations outside of this village, we have seen much death, and we know of the Soulmonger, but we have no idea what it is exactly or where it is.
Mikey's gonna ask Irvin, do you think I could get stoned if I lick one of these people?
Oh, no.
I think you can get skull bashed if you try it.
I will tell you the skin is poisonous. Do you see the colored skin? It's very dangerous.
That look like a better version of them. I'm one of them.
I'm gonna look back at the lady and I'll say, "My lady, one moment." And I'll turn around to the group and I'll say, "Guys, what do you want to do?" And of course I'll be explaining everything as we go along.
Fuck this. I don't want to. What the hell do we owe these people?
So they need help with a performance. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
No.
I do.
Well, her plan is to wait till night, and she tells you that fires are lit throughout the village, and
we should just
Grungs go into the lake and they watch the shrine, and the king puts on a ceremonial garb that he's made from reeds and wild orchids and stuff like that, and he waits while he performs this ritual, and whoever gives and so when Nang Nang, or if Nang Nang appears, it depends on whether she's angry or happy, that and that's all dependent on how the ritual is done.
All right.
So
who's she going to be mad at if he screws this thing up? And why do we want to be here if he does?
Hey, I think if we decide to do this, we need to replenish our rations, if that could be part of the deal.
And maybe some treasure? I don't know. I'm pretty neutral about the whole thing. So, you know,
I say
I see an opportunity.
We help her. If it fucks it up, we kill them all.
I would ask as to why do they think that the king is going to mess it up? Why do they think he has the wrong words?
I will translate that.
It's not that he has the wrong words. It's that he's so hell-bent on gaining favor that he's like a lovesick puppy, and he stammers over himself, and he's so excited. He's very much in love with Nang Nang and wants her to be in love with him, but he's like a young child. He's punch drunk with love, and he can't perform. I don't mean sexually, but he can't. He's beside himself, nervous, and he'll just fuck it all up.
Can you ask her if she can do the?
Yeah.
Does she think she could do the ritual in his place if we helped?
She's not gonna sway the damsel.
The only way to do that would be if we, like she said before, I don't want to take over. I'm not looking to kill the king. I just don't want him to mess this up. So we're going to try to trick him. I have a plan.
Eldrin thinks that I could coach this young buck to how to romance this lady, and it'd be done.
If there's anybody that can teach somebody how to schmooze the ladies, it's I do.
She'll be saying I do.
And throws up in his mouth a little bit.
That's right. Whenever you ask the ladies who wants some of me, they all say I do.
Oh, Jesus. All right, so
yeah.
I'll translate. What do you guys say? It's up to you guys. I'll translate and say whatever.
Can I ask? Growlzen will ask. So what happens when this magic lady gets mad?
When she is upset, she lays waste. She wreaks havoc on those who called her without performing the ritual properly.
And what would we do? What would we do if she did? The hope is that we just talk him out of even doing it, right?
Let's just fucking kill them all.
Yeah, because he's the only one that can perform the ritual.
Get him.
And well, I mean, that we know of. He's the only one that's ever done it. No one else has ever done it, just him. And she's been here before, long time ago. She doesn't come very often, but he doesn't try to do the ritual. He's been gearing up for it for like many months, and he's all worked up over it, and he's super excited, and we're all very nervous that he's gonna fuck it up. And so if she comes and he does it right, she'll be very happy. And then he can try to gain favor with her and shower her with praise and whatever it is that she wants. But if it's almost like if you do it wrong, you wake somebody up out of a sleep and they're pissed off. That's kind of what the result would be. And she's very powerful and would probably not take kindly to being insulted by not doing the ritual correctly.
Well, I mean, we could always duck out if it goes bad, right?
We could try, but yeah, I'm down with helping.
Okay.
Let's fucking do this shit.
All right, so she says, I will let everyone know that you are friends among the village, and the other grungs will not bother you. And you guys can hang out. I'll get some meal prepared for you, and we will wait till nightfall when the ritual begins. If the king very rarely comes out of the temple. He's not going to come out here, so he won't even know you're here. But I'll let him know that you're here and that we have visitors, and he's too worried about the ritual to care that you're even here. So he's not going to
don't fuck it
be
up.
mad, or he's not going to send anybody
just
to
don't
try
fuck
to kill
that
you or
shit
nothing
up.
like that. So you guys should be fine just hanging out. And then when the ritual starts, I'll tell you what to do to help to make sure that he can pull it off. If he's not pulling it off, we need to just be prepared. But we want him to be successful, but we know he wants to do it himself, and so we have to kind of help him without him knowing we're helping. And then she looks at all of you and then looks at the person that speaks the language and says, "You follow me?"
Aravan,
yeah.
My good man, might you ask them if frog legs might be on the menu tonight?
I'm not going to ask that. Aravan will give you a look like, what the hell? And then I'll say, yes, my lady, I do understand. And we will.
Everybody loves a good joke, my man.
That is true.
I also like frog legs.
I'm going to practice my unarmed strike on I do.
All right, so you guys
Fuck yeah.
hang out a little while, and we're not gonna need all these things, so I'm gonna clear them up.
Take out the 60 of them, just leave the 5.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna delete all tokens and then just bring back your party only.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah, and then I'll bring her back too.
There goes the back.
Probably a good move. Yeah, normally I would just say let's kill him, but probably might get something out of it.
So, nighttime comes. You guys are able to eat up and sort of hang out, and you do the thing. Some of these other grungs are walking around, and you guys do the thing where you do the quick nod, like put your head back a little bit, like "What's up?" And kind of acknowledge people there, and they kind of either wave or whatever.
If I'm given the time, Grozin would like to see if he can't chat up some of their hunters on maybe they have a thing or two to know about poisons.
You'll have to use Aravan to translate.
Charge a gold piece per hour, but no. But can we replenish our rations and make sure that she gets rations as well? When I say she, I mean.
God damn it! God damn it!
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
I know she's.
I'm telling you,
we
boys.
plan on getting food for her, so.
God damn it!
Yeah. So, are you asking the
I'm asking
the person that you were speaking to was Kruk. Are you asking her that?
I'm asking
she
Kruk.
says, "Well, we can talk about that later. We need to concentrate on, making sure that we pull this off without incident. I'll be glad to, hook you up after we're done, but I'm not going to worry about it now because should we all be dead, who cares?"
That's fine, and I will escort Grozin to the warriors and translate for him if he has questions.
Okay, so so Joe, your character wanted to do what again? Can you re-explain that? I was kind of.
Yeah, they're. Aravan has kind of explained that they have poisonous skin, and I'm sure they hunt with or know more than I about poisons. Being a rogue and a spy, that would be useful information to me.
So, how do you know that they have poisonous skin?
He told me. Aravan.
I told the turtle that because he was wanting to lick one. I didn't really.
Yeah, they have poisonous skin, right? We're gonna go talk to them about their poisons.
How does Aravan know that they have poisonous skin?
Could have rolled an intelligence. I think it's intelligence check, but I didn't.
Okay, but barring anything that you would say to me as the DM, like, well, I could have done this. How does your character actually know that they have poisonous skin?
Well, they were my favorite enemy, so I would have a chance of knowing, but I didn't even try that. I was just telling Mikey that so he would not lick them. I really don't.
I see.
I think he was assuming that they had poisonous skin.
He was bullshitting Mikey, so
but
Mikey
I want you guys to, I want you guys to play your characters. I don't want you to metagame like.
No, I wouldn't metagame, and I have no idea, to be honest with you, unless I roll a check. I wasn't.
Okay, so
to shut him up.
So therefore, Joe's character would never even think to himself, "Oh, I bet these guys can help me make poison," because
no, he just overheard me.
That would be a thing.
No, he would probably have overheard me telling Mikey that because I didn't want Mikey to.
Shanghai Vampocalypse. That sounds fun.
Okay.
Actually,
so if
Joe
a better
says
way.
that,
so listen up, guys. Listen up. Just listen up. If you do that in the future, a better way to do that is, hey, they might have poisonous skin. Be careful. But don't, that's total metagaming when you say to another player in the game, hey, they have poisonous skin. Don't do that. That's your character doesn't know that.
Oh, he doesn't know. So I was lying. I was lying.
Oh, okay. Well, so you should have said that before I went on my fucking tirade.
Yeah, I know. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. So if Grozin is persistent about it, then I would like to check and see if I know or not.
Okay. Well, so.
Oh, here we go. Fight to the death.
So yeah, okay, go ahead. I don't want to. I mean, you guys know that I'm not a role player, so I don't. This kind of stuff just doesn't. But anyway, I don't want to. I never want to say no to you guys. So if you want to talk to them about their poisonous skin, and then Grozin wants to try to make poison, something to put in a vial, or I don't know what you're trying to do, but let me know what you want.
I just want to know about it. Yeah.
Oh, you want to know what?
He wants to scrape their backs with his arrowheads.
Or they go rub up against trees? Do they wipe their asses? They like.
You want me to roll a survival check to know if I know this or not?
Well, hold on a second, because before I can let you know, I have to know, and I don't.
Actually,
so that I was trying to, I keep telling my players that I don't want to say no to you, but I also don't want to spend 30 minutes talking about poison. So I'm trying to, if I knew this information, I would just give it to you, but I have to go now see, do they have poison? I'm trying to let you guys role play, but not make it take all night. So yeah.
Can you get back to me on that some other time? Because it's nothing that I'm going to do anything with right now.
Okay, that's fine. It's a shortcoming of mine, guys. I'm just admitting to you that with 6 players in a game and everybody wants to do unique things for their characters, if you force me to research shit, that's going to just bog everything down, because I don't have everything in the game memorized. So I have to go look, and I'm trying to do the best I can to say, like Joe has a good idea, like let's just get back to it, but I'm trying to not do that. I'm trying not to nerf your guys's, requests, but there's only so much I can do. If I don't know, I have to go find out and then tell you the answer.
Sure.
If you would
the other thing I could do is I could just totally fucking make it up and say yes or no. But anyway, you guys wait till night. I'll put it in the bank that Grozin has wanted to check about poisonous skin, if anything can be done about that.
Which bank? The normal bank or the spank bank?
For you it's the spank bank, but otherwise it's just the normal bank.
Stuna, are you watching my stream or something? Because I just said that.
No, I'm not. But really? As soon as I hear the word bank,
do you have Sidewinder?
I like how the association to bank is automatically spank.
Immediately.
So if I remember, if I overheard the plan and stuff correctly, the king's going to do some kind of ritual tonight. When that happens, I would like to try to assist him with some performance check using one of my inspirations, using my bardic inspiration.
Over 100 encounters.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to do like fucking sparkle effects and shit all around them.
Okay, so I'm glad you said that, because now I'm going to tell you. Krook is going to tell you what her plan is.
Okay.
She's going to provide you guys with painting and crafting items.
I love crafts.
Called Nolzur's Marvelous Pigments to help you to design, items that are colorful and things like that can be used. She now tells you, she couldn't tell you this earlier, but she now tells you that what we're going to really do is we're going to create Nang Nang, because we think that if we can convince him to say certain things, it will in no way trigger the ritual, which will bring this powerful being here, but we can trick him into thinking that she is here, and we're going to create her, like an art project.
Can I pretend to be Nang Nang?
Yeah, if you want to, someone needs to do it. It will be a performance check, so you might want to have a certain person do it.
I put my hands up and say, my friends, I believe I have found my calling. This would aid to my repertoire of performances. I would be honored to dress up as a frog and parade around the water.
I'll roll you for it, because I actually look like a goddamn frog.
The other thing to consider is that in addition to the art and the performance, if people have like prestidigitation or illumination or mage hand or any of these kind of things, any of the spellcasters have that stuff. You can use that to get to help
I don't
you.
have any of that shit.
So Eldrin hands his pouch of glitter to I do.
And
right.
I put my hand up, and that will not be necessary. I travel with my own accoutrement of glitter and such.
Careful, Frenchie. They know about frog legs.
I will.
Damn it! I want it to
talk
be the one.
Krook and make sure that she gives us a very good description, of what this thing looks like, so we don't screw it up.
Okay, that's fine.
That's about all I can do.
Is somebody's moving way across the water? Who's that? What's going on there?
Grozin has sneak attack, and he's gonna piece out of the performances. I got shit. I got nothing to help. Except
back up.
All right.
I've got
So the villagers begin lighting fires. It gets dark, and the villagers start lighting the fires all around the lake, and finally the king comes out, and another dude comes out with him. Oh, I gotta turn him on so you guys can see him.
You heard it here first, folks. DM Rob Tui turning on the dudes.
I'm turning on the dudes. That's how I do it.
That's awesome.
So they come out, and you guys have the king kind of nods at you guys and then sort of wanders off toward the water to start his ritual. Again, he doesn't think it's odd that you're here. He's already been told you guys are here, so he just thinks you came to watch this festival or this ritual.
Eldrin bows as a show of respect.
Okay.
Now, I have a question, DM.
Go ahead.
Does Krook?
Woo!
Is she
Just
like
bought
$70
worth of shit from Fantasy Grounds.
Well,
Badass.
the reason for this is I want to know.
There's
do you
something
think
else
I
I
would
want to
have
do.
a chance to try to stealth around the building and hide? I just want to be prepared in case something goes down bad.
Oh.
Who would you be stealthing from? Because they're not on the map, but this place is entirely surrounded. I mean, there's people everywhere.
Okay.
So there is no place to hide that someone won't see you. But if you're trying to hide from like the king or something, you can go to a specific place. But if you're just trying to hide, that's not possible now.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So someone needs to do a check for the painting and the crafting representation of Nang Nang. And this is an intelligence check. And since you got the marvelous pigments given to you by Krook, you can do that check at advantage. Who's going to do that check?
What's everybody's intelligence?
I'd rather you guys not discuss that.
I'll do it.
Party sheet.
I'll do it.
Okay.
At advantage, okay.
Yep.
I'll just give you a dumb look.
And meanwhile, the king and everyone's sort of paying attention, and he's saying certain things. Okay, so you guys think that you have a convincing representation of Nang Nang ready to spring on this guy. Animating Nang Nang convincingly requires a charisma deception check. If more than one of you are going to help, which I would assume you were, then someone can do that with advantage as well. And that person would be anyone except Urash's character.
All right.
I will do.
All right, there we go.
Do that now. Is the deception in place of what the performance check would be?
Figure out. What the fuck was it though?
Well, I didn't mean to.
I want to know if something uses PayPal.
Okay, so the answer is no. It's not in place of that.
Okay.
It's a separate thing.
So it's a separate thing. So somebody has to do deception with advantage.
And this is for the deceiving to play a good
I don't have deception.
This is this is basically animating Nang Nang convincingly to make the king know that
my deception's fucking trash.
That he'll think that this is real, because these guys. I don't know if I explained that well enough, but the plan was they've been the villagers under the command of Krook have over the last weeks been slowly going over the ritual words with the king, and they've been feeding him bad information. They've been slightly altering words with each rehearsal and each memorization. So now they're convinced that unless he is onto them, they don't know if he picked up on it, but they've basically given him the wrong words to say. So when he calls for Nang Nang to show up, it's not going to work, and she's not going to be here, and they want to convince him. You guys are helping to convince that she shows up, right? So this check is to convince, to do a convincing imitation of Nang Nang's, appearance and movements and stuff like that.
All right.
I've shortened this a lot. This would take us the whole goddamn 4 hours to do. I'm kind of shortening it by just giving you guys information about what's happening story wise and then doing checks, instead of actually going through just me talking for 30 minutes and then you guys going, okay, let's do that. I'm trying to shorten it a little bit, because this is a pretty complicated, like long-winded thing that would happen here.
I'll give myself Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
I wonder if AEW takes fucking PayPal.
Okay, so your check is good enough to convince the king that that's real, and then he also needs to be convinced that the words that Nang Nang says when she shows up are going to be convincing, and that requires either deception or performance, which can be done by anyone except Eldrin or I do.
Whoever decides to do it, I'll give you a Bardic Inspiration. Roll an extra d6.
I only got a +1 to my charisma.
Yeah, so don't
don't metagame
that.
I'm sorry.
Don't metagame it. So just if you decide to do it, you can do it with the Bardic Inspiration, and
Yep. And
however, I will say that if it's done by anyone except Erevan, it will be at disadvantage because it has to be done in Grung to be done convincingly.
But you said Erevan can't do it, right?
No, the people that can't do it are Idu and Eldrin. The people that have already made checks.
Oh, all right, there we go.
All right, I'll
do it.
And
can I use, in line with the Bardic Inspiration, can I do Prestidigitation to kind of like make this glowy, sparkly effect around Nang Nang to maybe get him advantage on the performance?
Yeah, you can do that.
Nice.
Okay, so I get advantage plus a D4, right?
No, there is no advantage. Yeah, you get advantage from him doing that. Yeah, so plus a D6, isn't it?
D6.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. So it's deception or performance? Performance, correct?
Deception or performance, whichever you choose.
Let me see here.
So I want the mini dungeons goddamn bundles for AEW. No, I don't. I want the Fantasy Grounds version. Stop being stupid.
Oh, I should have rolled that twice. Shit. 1 second. Here's my second roll for advantage, Rob.
Okay.
There you go. I gotta answer the door. I'll be right back.
Okay, so that was also convincing. The last thing that needs to happen is you need to sell the departure. So any of the two characters left that haven't made a check yet,
I want to read.
They can do a deception, intimidation, or persuasion check at disadvantage.
I'll whoever decides to do it, I'll give them a Bardic Inspiration.
No.
I can from the shadows over here as she's departing. Make
you know what? Yeah, since you're not there, it's actually going to be Grazin or Mikey who does it, because you're not even there, so it's got to be Mikey. He's the only one left.
All right. So how do I add a D6? Do I just roll and then throw another
just roll it, yeah.
D6 in there afterwards?
Yeah, exactly. So disadvantage on either deception, intimidation, or persuasion.
Can I use my inspiration so I'm at normal?
Yeah, you can cancel out the disadvantage with your inspiration. Absolutely.
Fucking right. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. You don't need the yeah. You got it. So you guys perform the the dance of Nang Nang or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and the king is watching all that, and Nang Nang comes, dances around. You would have probably gestured toward the king who was performing the ritual, and then she departs, and he is insufferably pleased and thinks that everything went fine. And Krook is looking at you guys, kind of like winking and going, "Oh my god, I can't believe that worked." And just so you guys know, as far as like playing D&D, had any of those checks gone wrong, it would have been just like fucking total chaos. But since you pulled that off, the king is very grateful. He invites you to come inside his temple.
Fucking A. Makes me happy.
And I will unshade that for you guys, so you can see what it looks like.
I think the party should just drop their microphones and walk off the stage.
Good night, everybody. So evidently this king was expecting Nang Nang to just appear briefly as she did, as you guys made that happen, and then just go away. And he thinks that by having that happen, everything is hunky-dory.
Nice.
And I'll try to reveal the whole thing now instead of just that part of it.
So if we got to deal with this witch, I'm hoping Susie will be here before we have to engage.
Okay, so the king calls for a celebration. He honors you as guests of the Dung Lung Grung Rung Sung village, whichever the fuck it's called. I still can't remember. And he
fuck yeah.
In turn learns that Aravan is the one that speaks the language, so offers to give him a trinket as an appreciation for helping to bring about the arrival of Nang Nang, and offers a ring. And I will go ahead and identify it because the king will tell you that this is a ring of jumping.
Hell so yeah.
I'll put that in the party sheet.
I whisper in his ear, maybe you should change it to favored friend.
They will all die at midnight.
Holy shit.
No, I didn't say that. I would kill them all, though. Okay, so is this for me or is it party treasure?
Well, I mean, I guess.
No, I didn't know what you were saying.
Mean, it's party treasure, but he gives it to you, so you can you can play that however you want. If you want to be a bastard and put it on and say fuck all the rest of you, you can do that. That's up to you.
No, I have no interest in it. You guys roll off on it. I don't have interest in it. We probably should establish some treasure rules anyway, right?
Hell no.
Let's see.
When the
Why
DM
don't I
asks who wants it, if somebody says I do, it automatically goes to me.
Nice.
When I become an Eldritch Knight, I'm going to get Mage Hand and take it.
I'm waiting for the time where I do says I do this, and he gets chewed out for saying I instead of his name.
Hello. That's super funny. That's really funny, actually. I just thought about that.
Which is exactly why I named the character what he did. Or what
That's fucking awesome.
All right.
She does hand it to me. I will tell the group. Yeah, I will tell the group, what it is, I guess, and I will say, when you guys can use this. I'm sure I can.
All right, so Mikey rolled a D8, a D20, Eldrin roll. Anybody else that wants jumping can roll a.
Nice.
Huh?
Is it a D20 or a D8?
Well, he rolled a d20, but he got an 8.
Okay, just double checking. I didn't want to roll the wrong die.
Yeah, it's always a d20. So, ring of jumping going once, ring of jumping going twice, ring of jumping goes to Eldrin.
All right.
You may take it out of the sheet. All right. The king then says, we have some supplies here. We do have ammunition. We do have rations. We do have some clothing. And we have some extra shields. So if any of you would like to have shields, rations, clothing, or ammo, you let me know and I'll get you hooked up.
How many rations am I allowed to take?
They probably have 15 extra rations. So between the party, you guys can take all 15 and divide them up if you want.
All right. Mikey's gonna take 1 ration to bring him back up to 10.
I'd like to give the rest to, or at least some of it, to what's her name? I can't remember the character's name. The one that's starving.
Susie's character.
The one who's starving is somebody.
One.
Okay,
you get 13 left. She can have them.
I'm gonna take 2 of them to put me back up to 5.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Who's starving? Who's I don't
Susie's
remember
character.
anybody.
Right here, Susie.
Yeah, and
Susie. Yeah.
I only have 5 as well.
Okay, if you want to take 5 more, you can do that.
And I'm going to give this ring of jumping to Mr. I Do for his performance because I can jump and he can't.
Can I in turn pass it to Mikey?
You guys can give it to whoever you want.
Either keep it or I'm taking it.
Yeah, if you're gonna hand it to me, I'll give it to the turtle because
in the future, unless you're doing it completely to just fuck around, you shouldn't roll a d20 for the ring if you're not gonna take it.
Well, I realize I can jump pretty good, and somebody else could probably use it better than me.
All right, so Mikey can have the ring. So, you guys are able to get a rest here, stay the night, and you will be able to press forward and go back toward the spire that the guide was leading you toward. And let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. As far as
shit,
this could have all gone very bad. I realized that since we started playing, you guys haven't made even one combat roll, but you're doing very good at avoiding that, which is not a unsmart idea. It is very. It might not be as fun most of the time, but it's very smart. Okay. So,
Lost Book of Spells.
Just to double check on the rations, how many did we get?
Well, there were 15, and I believe that you guys took like 9.
Okay.
And Rob, since we're partying or whatever, that would be a long rest, right?
Sorry, say that again.
Would that not be a long rest if we spend the night and party and get off our shit and all that?
Yeah, it is a long rest. Yeah, I already said that.
Okay. All right, where's my spells?
And I'm trying to rest the party now, but it. Oh Christ! I think I. God damn it! See, I'm trying to do stuff, and you guys are on me for, hey, are we gonna get this? And I'm on my way to do it, but this Fantasy Grounds is just being super slow with me, and so I hit the wrong button. I gave you a short rest instead, but I'll fix it. I don't even think anybody needs the long rest. You guys should have all your hit points and all your hit die and everything else, but I gave it to you. All right. So do you guys want to
encourage Aravan to chat up the locals on anything?
Bonus action, I can jump now. Like 3 times my normal jump distance.
Place. Anything worthwhile.
My normal jump distance is pretty good. I got 16 strength.
Okay. So local he'd be happy to give you information that he knows. And so he will tell you.
It's good for us.
That
very good for us.
Well, he will confirm. He doesn't know the conversation that you've had with your guide, but the guide has told you that Firefinger is to the north, on the east side of the river, which is true. He says that, and then he says the rivers themselves are very dangerous. We've lost many people to the monsters near the rivers. Monsters? He says, well, he's speaking, colloquially about everything. Monsters. Oh. Creatures, I guess, would have been a better word.
Well, I have a reason for asking that. The map that you gave us, or the player map, Jolt pinned. It has some stuff on there. Is that stuff that we shouldn't see, or just pretend we don't understand what it is? Like the skull and crossbones. I noticed that was in the legend.
No, if anything is on the map,
supposed to see it.
That's that one that's got the blank spot in the middle of it. Then that was that was the map that was given to you. So it's legit for you to know that. You might not know what it means, but it's on the map, right?
Yeah, well, she gave us that map, and she gave us a map of her recollection of it. So everything on it,
right
there, yeah.
And the reason why I'm asking that is when he says monsters, I'm going to ask, have they ever seen any undead?
There have been reports of undead, yes.
Yeah, good job, Rob.
Sounds like something horrific.
He's not sure.
Okay, that's fine.
You're speaking to the king himself.
Oh.
And he has actually not been out of this village for many years. He's only reporting what his soldiers have told him that he's, that when they've come back, if they've come back. So he says to the east. Jesus.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Nope, you first.
Well, I'm trying. You guys asked me a question, and I'm trying to get all of it out. But as I'm telling you, you guys have 15 questions in the middle of it. So I'm trying to tell you, but I don't want to. If you guys have questions, I want to let you ask them. So it's fine to interrupt me. I'm not going to forget what I'm going to say. Go ahead.
Do you have any enemies nearby that we should be wary of that you normally fight with, or?
So he'll say to you in Grung, I was going to cover that, but if you just let me get it out, then I'll. So he tells you, in addition to the Firefinger to the north, there's a forest beyond the river to the east, which is very dangerous. We only know that because soldiers have crossed the river and not come back. So I don't know what's over there. To the south,
I don't have the map,
again, all of the land of Chult is very dangerous. I mean, that just goes without saying. But to the south is unexplored lands by us. I should say that they were explored, but we sent people there and they didn't come back. To the west is some camps that are located. One on this side of the river, one on the other side of the river. And that's really all we know. We keep to ourselves. We purposely don't go out unless we need to, hunt for extra food or stuff like that. We kind of just stay in here. That's why we have the maze. And we're pretty self-sufficient with the, the fish and the stuff that's in the lake. We can pretty much feed ourselves. So that's really all we know.
Sounds good.
Let's get
anybody else have any other questions?
I want to wet my sword.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Just go to the Fire Fang so we can kill some shit.
Next dinosaur I see, I'm attacking. I don't care.
All right.
I'll be standing right beside him.
I'm not agreeing with him on that, by the way. But
All right, so you guys have rested and you bid farewell to the king. You've got some more rations than you had before. And you come out of the maze. Very easy to find your way back to the trail that you were on before and start to proceed to the north. Your guide very anxious to get to the Firefinger.
Can you share the map again? I nuked my cache, so I don't have anything hotkeyed anymore.
Yeah. 1 sec.
And also, just so everybody else is aware, if you go to the notes tab, I've created notes with all the hot links to everything.
Because he's a fucking boss.
Look at that shit.
All right, cool. I needed that link for the map. All right, so you guys are
That's fucking awesome.
in there, and you guys are going to go, I think it was 2 hexes per day, right? So 1, 2.
Don't be doing that. That's not how you do that.
And we will check to see if there was an encounter.
And there's my map. Oh, fucking knows. I swear to Christ. Shit's getting out of control.
Stand by, guys.
There's a problem, Houston.
I was about to start to say ground control to Major Tom.
I need to close some of these windows because
Too bright outside?
it is not liking me. No, the
yeah, I know.
Fantasy Grounds is going so slow, you guys, but my CPU is not being taxed, so I don't know why Fantasy Grounds is so slow.
Mine's been doing that lately too on this PC. No idea.
I mean, it's pretty upsetting, but okay, that's fine. What I need.
Well, if it's a visual thing, it's likely your GPU.
And that means it's time for a new computer and the Wonder Chair and the microphone and the.
It might be
screen
thirsty,
camera.
so you need to give it some water.
Yeah.
I need to do you pour that directly on the keyboard?
Seriously,
or how do you?
Joe.
No,
yeah,
you
it prefers a straw,
really give it a good
though,
scrub.
but yeah.
I have noticed though that the text fields in mine, like when I do a search, is slower. I don't know why. I mean, I have a 980. I don't know.
I think it's because the Fantasy Grounds library is just getting so freaking huge. It's got to search through everything.
You got a good point. Probably need to download a bunch of shit.
Hey, Rob, my chat just says that your computer might be Irish, so it needs whiskey.
Jesus Christ.
I like it, yeah.
Yeah, or ball bearings and gauze tape.
All right, so. Oh my God! Come on.
Yeah.
I had a question, Rob, if I can ask you if you're not too busy.
Good. Yeah, please do. I need something to talk about while I look this shit up.
I'm really curious about this. So this map we have here, at some point, do you have a way to fill that in, or is that just the way it's going to be?
Oh no, there's no way to fill it in.
Okay, I didn't know.
I have the other map that has all the stuff on.
Mm-hmm.
But oh Christ, you press one wrong button in this goddamn thing, and it's a half hour to get back to where you were.
I bought another thing that Rob made, but this one's on Fantasy Grounds. The bloodied hands.
Oh, Noble Cause Bloodied Hands? Yeah.
I read it and I thought it was cool. But then I also have to bug you about the goddamn quick dungeons. You need to get on that guy's ass. I want like fucking 400 more of those. And I'll replace
You should email him.
I'll replace my AEW addiction with those, because those are fun.
While we wait, the bard will entertain with a riddle for the fabulous party. Blind are my eyes, in darkness I grow, and day is like night, for sun I don't know. I live in the ground, none find me there so. And don't look at my fucking Twitch channel to see the answer.
Mushroom.
Is that part of the riddle? Don't look at my fucking Twitch channel.
Oh, you put it. Shit, you put it down. Can I request a repeat of that one more time? While I try and figure.
Blind are my eyes, in darkness I grow, and day is like night, for sun I don't know. I live in the ground, none find me there so.
Potato.
Irish whiskey.
I like the potato, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say, potatoes.
Nope.
God damn it.
They're going to give us the damn answer. He's just going to tell us. Or not tell us.
I'm going to his Twitch
I'll give you the answer.
I'm going to his Twitch channel now. Oh, you fucking dropped it down so you can't see it.
I did. Yeah, I did.
I didn't catch it quick enough. I was like, shit, there it goes.
I have to reach across my body to the laptop to check out Twitch channels. So.
The answer is a mole.
Is that easy?
It was that easy.
Oh, shit.
I thought it was a mole, but I didn't say it. Damn it.
I've been watching drunk people try and solve riddles on YouTube. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay, you travel along for 2 hexes, and there is an encounter. The name of the encounter is Cache. The party finds a cache of supplies left behind by other explorers. There's no way to tell who it was or anything, but here's what you got.
Everybody roll initiative.
No, it's treasure.
We're gonna fight the supplies. It's a mimic.
No mimics. That shit's bad.
Okay, so all it is woolen clothes. So if anybody wants woolen clothes, you can have them, but that's actually all it was. This is all just randomly rolled.
Wait, woolen clothes in a jungle? What the fuck?
Is it wool and clothes or woolen?
Well, yeah, no wonder they left it behind. Shit.
Goddamn Americans.
We'll fix me a drink.
All right, so you guys press on north toward Fingerfuck. What's it called?
Fire Fang.
It's Fire Finger. Steven called it Fire Fang.
Yes, I did.
All right, so you move.
Prom night.
Prom night. You move a little bit more. You'll probably be there the next day. So 2 more hexes.
Everyone roll me a d20.
And roll on the table. This time I have it.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
No encounter. So you guys go the next day, and as you approach this area, Azarak, or as Azaka, will tell you what she knows about this spire. She has been here before.
Bitch, why didn't you tell us before we left?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You know about the spire, and you've been here before. Why didn't you tell us?
He's talking to the guide, not to the DM.
Yeah, I'm talking to the guide.
Yeah, but I'm talking as her. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. I apologize.
And I'll say, I mean, like, why the fuck did you give us this information before we left into the jungle?
I guess I'm still not getting what you're saying.
You've been here before, and we walked out into the jungle like a bunch of idiots until we realized we should be helping you, and then you just didn't tell us you've been here.
No, I told you need to come help me find my mask, and I said as long as we do it on the way to wherever it is you're going, then that's fine. And when we got to the bottom of the river, I told you that it was up here. I guess I don't know. Sort of half DM, half her. Like, weren't you listening? Kind of like.
Rosin's gonna say, I have a suspicion why you would wait so long to tell us anything. But sir, continue.
Yeah, Mikey's gonna be like, dude, I totally wasn't listening.
Okay, well there you go.
How many days have gone by the way? 1 day only, right? No, 2 days.
No.
I'll look it up. Don't worry.
Oh, Christ. Okay, yeah, hold on. Well, I haven't, yeah, God. You told me at the beginning.
Let go of the rations.
Yeah, we spent 1 day in the place, and this is our second day of travel, so 3 days went by, right?
Well, you don't spend a ration for while you were in the camp because they fed you.
But 2 more days went by, yes? After that?
Hold on.
I need to know this. This is important.
This would be so much easier if I could. Every single thing I do in Fantasy Grounds takes like a minute. If it all took 3 seconds like it was supposed to, then it would be fine. But I have to, now I have to go adjust the calendar, and it just fucking takes so long, you guys. I wish there was a way to clear this up.
I chose a background where I get to make a fucking healing potion every 5 days, so I'm kind of hell-bent on keeping
No, it's
this.
not your fault. I'm not complaining at you. I'm just complaining that this fucking program runs so slow now, and I can't figure out why. I've done everything I can to speed it up, and it still just crawls like a fucking snail.
I could have told you at the beginning of the night, like as soon as you said a day passed, and then we would only be doing 30-second intervals instead of that. My bad.
Hey,
I'm
Rob,
sorry.
what is your current activity that's slow? I mean, I know you're going to see the whole thing, but what in particular?
Everything.
Everything. So right now I'm changing the time on the calendar. So you control scroll and change it, and it just takes forever. And that's just one thing. If I open a map, it opens 5 seconds later, not right away. If I move the map, if I move it on the screen to a different place,
Cheers, ladies and gentlemen.
it slowly moves over, and I
Actually,
have
I'm
to
gonna hold off
readjust
on
my
that for a
mouse,
second.
and I have to do it like 3 times.
I'm already regretting
And then
it
if I,
before
God
even
forbid, I
take
click
it.
on something wrong, that opens up. That takes 5 seconds, not 1. It's just amazingly slow, everything.
There's a quick question for you, Rob. Does this act the same way when you're doing module creation?
No.
It could have to do with how much you have open or how much you have available in the library. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's also, I mean,
Yeah.
I've got 2 instances of Discord open. I've got Sirenscape open. I've got Voice Meter Banana. I've got DeepBot. I've got Fantasy Grounds. I've got OBS, and I've got Snaz, all of which are necessary. And then I also have Chrome open, but I only have 1 window open in Chrome, not more than 1.
I'm blaming it on OBS.
When I look at the task manager, everything.
You broke up, buddy.
See, please tell me he didn't just DC.
Oh, I'm here. Why, you guys can't hear me?
Oh, you cut out there. You're like,
yeah, well, I was explaining everything that was fucking. You guys can hear the frustration in my voice, and it's absolutely not you guys. It's this fucking every time we play an hour's worth of game, and it takes us 4 hours because this fucking shit doesn't work.
All right, I love it.
And it just makes okay. So the answer is 2 days you've been out since the place.
All right, sweet. One more day, guys, and I can create a potion of healing.
Rob, can I still hunt for my food?
Yeah, you can.
I think Rob's fixing to roll initiative with his computer.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out.
So survival checks for the first day if you guys want to hunt for your food instead of eating rations. And then you give us the go-ahead, Rob, for the second day.
Oh my God, why does it work? All right, I'm gonna do this fast instead of pretty. So just give me a minute.
I think we're all pretty patient.
That's what I told my prom date.
Give me a minute. I never said any such thing. I said, give me a second. Wow, so now this just doesn't work at all, huh?
So I'm drinking Turkey 101 and peanut butter fudge. Yeah. It's Christmas. Fuck it.
It's December.
Close enough.
No, get off this goddamn Christmas bullshit. I fucking hate Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Fuck that shit.
Happy holidays.
I have to spend time with my family. I have to spend money. I don't get to be at my computer for like 2 days. It's an entire cacophony of bullshit.
Shit. Big ass word.
Yeah, it's my favorite word.
What's the all of a sudden I can't remember, Chris? What's the command to reshade? Is it hold shift or alt? What is it?
I think it is
control.
Control.
It's control.
It's control.
No, it's not control because when I hold control and drag, it fucking makes the map bigger, and I've done it twice already.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's shift.
You go to mask and then you hold it down while you do it.
Right. Have mask open. And then hold control. Should get a blue line.
Oh, okay. So I see what's happening. You can't. So what I'm trying to do is instead of masking the whole thing and then unmasking parts, I want the whole thing unmasked and then I want to reshade something, but you can't fucking do that.
Yeah, you can if you unmask it and just hold down the control.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't shade something that has never been masked. What you have to do is you have to shade it and then unmask it all and then fucking reshade. Oh god, what a fucking pain in the ass. See, this is the reason it's pissing me off is it's never come up before. I've never needed to do that ever in 2 years, and now I need to do it, and it's fucking making me crazy.
All right, well, I'm gonna take a bathroom break while you're raging out at this shit. Remember to send him an email. I'll be back.
So I can just say, Fantasy Grounds is your wife.
All right, well, now I'll just talk to you guys while I wait for the white screen to clear up. You guys don't think it has anything to do with the reason it gets slow is that players are connected? Have you guys experienced that that's what's slowing you down, or is it different stuff?
That has a little bit to do with it. If you're not going to use Sirenscape, I would close that down. I know Sirenscape will sometimes get a little clunky.
Well, I was going to use it, but I'll close it down anyway because I'd rather. I mean, no sounds is preferable to slow, whatever the fuck. So I'll close it.
You can always close it down, and if it doesn't make a difference, open it back up later. Doesn't hurt to experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah, my problem is all my text fields are slow. I don't have a problem with the Windows, but when I go to type something, it takes a few seconds. I don't know why that is. Everything else is fine.
It's Rob's Fantasy Grounds for sure. Yeah, it's the tokens are moving slow too.
Oh, are they?
Actually, you know what? I closed Sirenscape and things are they're still not fast as they should be, but they're much faster. So
that's good.
All right, I'm back. I'm a god.
Well, it's a resource thing, I guess, huh?
I guess.
The almighty Skeeter. It shouldn't be a resource thing. His fucking laptop is better than my tower, like in all the specs. And my tower runs this shit no problem. Like nothing bad has ever happened. And previous to him reinstalling Windows 10, none of this shit's ever happened.
I know he wants to take a flamethrower to it.
All right, I got done what I needed to do.
So just as a quick, Rob, what you should do is if you do eventually ever get a new computer, you should have it off to the side, but rage out one day and just smash the fuck out of your laptop on stream. You're finally sick of it and you're destroying your computer and stuff.
That'd be awesome.
Then it'll just
well, what's funny is I was very frustrated, and before I found out what the problem was, I did discover what was wrong with my computer, and that was that Stream Elements and the Cheer Cup were nerfing OBS and just jacking it to 100% CPU all the time. I fixed that. But when I was upset and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to buy a fucking new computer, I went to look at new computers, and then I compared the new stuff to what I have. I have 16 megabytes of RAM. I have a dual i7 core processor with four CPUs in it. I have a 4 megabyte graphics card. I have basically the best stuff you can get now without spending $2,000 or something. And so computer. Yeah, I got my computer's actually pretty good. And then once I fixed that problem, everything was running like lightning until today. Of course, we start the game, 6 people are involved, and now it doesn't want to work. But I did close Sirenscape, and that did help. So you guys approach this spire, and the guide tells you, okay, here's what we want to do. If it's nighttime, we can approach this thing and not be noticed. So it's 300 feet tall, and you notice that there's some sort of, and you can see this thing from miles away. So you guys might in fact be like a few miles away, but you can see that there's people that fly. So whatever these creatures are that are here, they fly around. But she tells you at night that you can't really be seen. You can basically just walk up to the tower and climb it and go in it unseen. Unless you make loud noises or do something crazy to be noticed, you can just walk right up to it. And so as you guys are approaching
Let's
this,
do this shit.
She says that's our plan. That's what we should do is wait till the night and then go get in it. And she says, I've actually never been inside the tower myself, but I do know that you have to climb the ladder, and the first level is actually at the top of that outside ladder that's on the ground there. And so she tells you that the things that are here are called terrafolk, and you can see some of them. I'll show you a picture here.
Oh,
that's scary.
Imagine like pterodons maybe or something. I don't know. Or earth people maybe. Huh? Yeah.
So these are the things that are flying around.
They don't look friendly.
But they're just haphazardly flying around. Maybe 3 or 4 of them, and you guys are kind of in tree cover. They haven't seen you or anything. And once in a while, you see one land and maybe like walk inside
Last
or
shot, ladies and gentlemen,
fly off in the distance and not come back. And so it's obviously they just live there.
Cheers.
But she says if we wait. Oh, go ahead.
Does our guide know any history about this thing or what this place is?
She just knows that it's called Firefinger. She knows that those creatures live here. She doesn't think anyone else lives here, but she does know she was given information, via intelligence that they have the mask that was stolen from her. It's here. Oh. And so but that's all she knows. Yeah, she doesn't know the layout of the inside of the tower or anything like that. She's never been in there.
All right, fuck it. Let's go in at nighttime. Let's fuck these dudes up and get out, hopefully without having to get a battle. Let's do this.
All right, so you guys wait till night.
Executive decisions.
You are able to approach that tower very easily. And if you want to go up the ladder, you notice that it is an old ladder. It is workable. You can climb it. But it is
so it's 30 divided by 5 is 6.
Old, and so you have to be careful. So who wants to go for? Oh, what the fuck! I didn't. Never mind. Hold on. Let me get rid of this thing. Hold on. Everybody, calm down. Everybody, just relax. Jesus Christ! I forgot to grid out. I just didn't put a grid on it, so let me do that.
Hey Rob, but who wants? Side note, I've taken everyone calm the fuck down to my workplace, and it's now a catchphrase. It works. I everyone says it.
People's like, who says that? So Rob fucking TOA says it.
Yeah, that's right. Rob fucking TOA. Everyone loves it. Okay, well, that's obviously the wrong size grid, but I'll worry about that later. No, I can't. I can't worry about it later. I got to do it now because then when I put the tokens on, I'll be all jacked up.
Eldrin's going up first. And one at a time, boys. One at a time. This thing's a little rickety.
Okay, so...
Another thing said by Rob's prom date.
Shit.
So Eldrin, give me please a acrobatics.
How tall is this ladder? Like from the bottom to the top for the first level?
60 feet.
Damn it.
All right. Eldrin goes right up the ladder. No problem. And
it's 13 times 3.
He will be at the top.
39.
We'll kind of just line up tokens like this. So who's going to go next?
So Eldrin's going to uncoil his rope and hang it down so that once they get to 10 or 15 feet up, they can grab onto it in case they break a leg.
Okay, and are you going to hold the other end of it? Are you going to tie it around your waist, or what are you going to do?
I'll tie it off to my waist, yeah.
Okay, so who's going to go next?
Mikey.
All right, Mikey, you can roll a acrobatics check.
Here we go. I fall.
All right. roll a D60.
What?
Roll a D60.
All right.
/DIE space D60. I could have just said 3D20. That would have been easier. Okay, so you make it up 22 feet and you fall.
Oh shit!
And so,
sorry, I only got 10 feet before the rope comes. I weigh quite a bit.
That's why I lowered the rope. Yeah.
I didn't write down how much I weigh, but I'm pretty sure it's about 250.
Like 450.
I was gonna say 250, but Jesus Christ! All right, we'll go 450. I'm gonna put that in right now.
How much? Well, it should say on your. If you let me, yeah, let's look at that because I think turtles weigh a fucking.
I don't have the turtle thing open because, like I said, I nuked my cache.
Okay, hold on. How much do you weigh, Urash?
I'm 6 foot 210. I didn't note that, but I'm an average dude, average human. I'm a human, so 6 foot.
Okay, turtle adults stand between 5 and 6 feet tall and weigh an average of 450.
All right, well then I'm 500. I'm a lazy turtle. I'm a fat bastard.
Okay, and Eldrin...
Good thing you had a shell.
Yeah, let's hope I land on it.
All right, Eldrin can lift, pull, push, drag 540. So Eldrin, roll me a strength saving throw.
Acrobatics or strength?
No, strength.
I mean athletics. Okay, gotcha.
Just straight strength.
I'd like to give him an advantage, but I no longer have inspiration.
Oh, snap. All right, somehow you fall and grab that rope. This is Mikey. And you're able to stabilize yourself on the ladder 22 feet up as he...
Oh, I hand over hand and pull him right up.
Yeah, okay, you can do that. You rolled so much that you're able to do that. You will be very tired though when you do that because you're pulling up a quarter of a ton.
Half a ton, sir.
So a ton is 2,000. You weigh a quarter of a ton.
If I heard you right, the Mr. Big Boned Mikey just broke the rope. Is that correct?
No, the rope isn't broken.
Okay, all right. I do wants to climb up.
Shit.
Okay,
I didn't die.
I'll lower it down just in case. Hey, halfling, grab the rope if you slip.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of the way. Like, can I just, like, is there a door, or what do we see?
Yeah, you guys can go. I'm just putting the tokens there to represent top of the ladder, but you can go inside the thing. That's fine.
All right, I don't want to go that far in. Like,
okay,
I want to be within reach of the guy who just saved my life.
Okay.
But I don't want to be in the way of people.
So I do rolls a acrobatics check and goes right up, no problem.
And I bow whenever I get to the top.
And she'll go next. Roll hers for her. Do you still have the stat block for Azaka, Chris?
I never actually had her character sheet.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, so hold on a second.
I was just moving her token around.
And Eldrin and I are stuffing the rope underneath Mikey's shell, so because he's like half a ton.
Hey, you can't put anything under my shell, man. That's fucked up. That's part of me.
There we go. I got
the
it.
Backside. Broke back.
Okay, she makes it up. Who's next?
Bro's gonna go.
All right, acrobatics.
I'm just crawling up this ladder, right?
Yeah. Yep, no problem. Right up the ladder, and that leaves Aravan.
Question.
Acrobatics.
Steam let me buy shit with fucking.
All right, you guys all made it right up there, no problem. So let's get you over to. The first level. This is tight quarters, so I'll bring these down here and then lock tokens and open it up to show you guys what's up.
I hear you guys talking about size and weight. I'm 3 foot 3 and 35 pounds.
Oh, I can on Steam. I can buy shit.
I can stealth inside if you'd like. Sneak ahead, take a peek.
We'd appreciate that, Mr. Rogue.
I need new map.
Oh, I didn't realize they.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, they broke the maps out. There's actually a separate map for each one of these, but I think it works just as. I mean, it's the same size as what we're working with, so I think it works just as well to use that. I didn't realize that.
Rosin will attempt to stealth ahead and see if we can't make sure that there's no dangers.
Okay. Actually, I am going to change my mind about that. Let me give you guys the new map here.
Full experience.
The full experience. Okay, Rosin can roll a stealth roll. And you guys' tokens aren't on there yet, so I'll take care of that.
That's a hazardous fucking ladder to climb, goddammit.
That's why he didn't have the other map gridded, is because there's this map, and this is gridded. You guys can move your tokens to where they need to be, and then I'll unshade again.
I'll scoot over if you need more space here.
I do was writing on the shell.
I'll bring up the rear.
Okay, so you don't see anything here. Sneeze, sorry. Let's see.
Damn.
As you come in, it seems quiet, and you don't see any creatures.
Wonder what his stealth roll was. Thank God I rolled a fucking 22 on the D60. That was nice.
I'll open this up a little bit more, because Mikey will be able to see pretty much around the corner.
I can see everything. Discs do, so you can see.
Wait, you can see everything?
No. I was talking in character. I can't see everything.
Oh, yeah.
The map's actually grayed out. It's good. It's good.
Okay, so you notice that there is a pit that is clearly 15 feet across or so that has a landing on the other side, and then Grazin is discovering like another pathway that goes up over there.
I want to see if I can see farther across this pit. Goddamn fucking all stuff.
Okay, so you look over there and you discover that yes, there's a hallway that goes that way.
Hey guys, guess what? I can jump that far.
That's based on my generosity.
I probably damn near could have jumped that far originally.
The Hobbit could have used that ring. He can't jump more than 5 feet.
How does jump work? I gotta look it up. No, I want the fucking.
I'll come around the other side of Mikey and say that just goes around.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second. I'm looking something up.
You come around the corner at the top in the north
Go.
and look over to where Mikey and Eldrin are, and they're both dead. I'm just kidding. Little heart stopper right there for you guys.
I got 2 more characters.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I think maybe
I got 2 more characters.
And this one hasn't ever wetted his blade, so I want someone else.
All right, so is Mikey gonna try to jump across, or what's going on?
I'm just looking up jump right now to see what it actually means. I've never actually jumped anything.
Broad jump is half your strength. Running jump, if you get 10-foot running start, you can do your full strength in feet. And then aside from that, any special, like if you're going to use ropes or if jumping ring or whatever you're going to do.
All right.
Is there anything in particular at the bottom of this pit?
No, that pit just looks like a pit. It's about 10 feet deep. Or maybe, oh, is it 5 feet deep? Hold on. Yeah, no, 10 foot deep.
Get the fuck out of my way so I can take a running start. And I would like Eldrin to hold the other end of my.
All right, and what is your strength?
It's 16. And
okay,
also,
so you.
No, I'm gonna touch myself beforehand as a bonus action.
Yeah.
So I can jump 3 times the normal.
All right, so you're gonna be able to like back up to the space right below Eldrin, and then run and jump, and you with your ring and everything else, you're gonna make it over there, no problem.
Sweet.
And then I'll open up the thing.
You had a rope, right?
Yeah, he's holding a rope, yeah. And when you get over there, you see that there is a way to go up where that dotted circle is.
I see anything to tie the rope off to?
No, not really.
Right, so that's like a hole in the ceiling?
Yeah, it's like a hole in the ceiling, and there's a way to climb up it. There's like a ladder inside of it.
I'll back up 5 feet, slide. And then I'll hold the rope.
Yeah, I'll slide down.
You guys can either drop it down or fucking come across a tightrope style.
Okay, so Grazin's gonna drop down.
Yep. I'll wait for the rope to go into the bottom and shimmy up it.
Okay, you slide down, and now the words that everyone's been waiting to hear since last week.
Initiative!
Yes! You guys can all roll initiative. As the camouflage spiders
oh shit
show up, and they all get to have a surprise attack. Isn't that fantastic? I will roll initiative for Huzumawaki.
I did. She got a
So not Dex.
Oh yeah, I did. I'm sorry. I failed.
There, I rolled it. You failed. She got an 8.
That's better than the 1.
All right, so these spiders all get an attack. The first attack is going to be a web shot. Oh, no. No, never mind. My bad. They don't have web. They just have bite, but they have web sense, but that doesn't help. All right, so they only have bite. So
yeah,
this one's going to come right to here and kind of climb up.
Hello.
And try to bite some Jimmy Crack Corn.
Got my boot in his face.
And the bite is a hit.
Oh, goodbye, Eldrin.
And does some damage.
Wah.
You fail your save. Oh my god, and you take some fucking damage. Next guy is going to climb up. Oh no, nope. Not gonna move it. It's gonna attack the guy that came down. And hit. Do some damage.
Nice.
Passes his save. Next spider is going to climb up and come around to there. Try to bite. And miss.
Come here. Right up here. Hey, right here. No, here.
And the last spider.
Here.
I'm killing both of them.
Is going to bite. Hit with some minimum damage again. The save is failed. And take a lot of damage, and that is the end of the surprise round. Beginning of round 1, Spider Wolf 14. Gonna try to bite.
Fuck that one in particular.
Oh, and he misses.
Okay, never mind.
All right, Grazen, you're up.
Fuck, we're in trouble.
I'll try a dagger for the one.
All right, you dagger and you hit.
Can't see the dog because I moved the.
And
you can see your foot. Hit her head.
Go ahead.
There she is.
Offhand daggers. I didn't get this coded. I was just doing that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So it's just. No, it's just you have the proficiency to attack. You just don't have the modifier. So it's just the dice only for the damage.
Oh, I didn't have them drawn anyway, so I'll draw my. I can't draw that second one yet.
Oh.
Okay, so this spider is going to bite.
How did that? Just out of curiosity, how did that like skip over from Gross?
It wasn't. Everybody? It didn't skip. It is. They had a surprise round.
Well,
and then after the
round.
He doesn't have the order showing.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't have.
Okay,
The combat tracker does not show the order, so you know your order, but you don't know when the monsters go. It's easy to memorize, but I get it. I keep it there just because it's fun to not know. All right, so he hits. He does minimum damage.
God damn.
Why isn't the fucking... That's super weird.
What's up, what's happening, Winter?
You fail your save.
We're playing our fucking Doom Annihilation.
And you are unconscious. So man down in the pit, everybody. Did anybody get errors for the blood thing?
Nope.
All right.
Very excited about that.
Next spider is attacking Eldrin. Hits.
I'm gonna have two guys down here. If I can...
And down goes Eldrin.
Shit.
First combat's a TPK. All right, Aravan.
Get the fuck out. No, kidding.
He can't kill me. My AC is way too high.
You know, the only thing that comes to mind here is meat grinder. Shit.
Level 1.
Okay.
19 AC.
Okay, I do. It's just us, I guess. And Maggie's on the other side. So those spiders are down in the pit. Am I correct about that?
They're
on the side.
They're all down in the pit, but the two that are next to Eldrin's unconscious body are like 5 feet down. So they're adjacent, but on 3 dimensions. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. So I can see. Can I see the ones that cross near Gross?
You can see all of them.
Okay. All right. That's what I wanted to know. I guess at this point in time, let's see.
How can you see him? He's fucking outside.
Well, I need to move up, I guess.
That's all I want to know.
I'm just gonna put you in a regular square to start with there.
That's fine. From right here, I'll get what, -2?
Who are you shooting at?
Any of the spiders. Since I've got Aska in front of me.
Yeah, if you don't move in front of her, you're gonna have -2, and then maybe more if you're shooting at ones around the corner or whatever, that kind of thing.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move to there.
Okay.
Then I'm going to fire an arrow.
Come on.
At Giant Wolf Spider 9.
So if you fire an arrow, you're at disadvantage because you're engaged with Spider 14.
Oh, well then I will move out of range of that. So maybe back in the hole a little bit to the right.
And now you're going to take an op shot.
He's 5 feet down.
Why is that?
Because you're going to move away from Spider 14.
Well, I wasn't familiar with what you were doing. I'm sorry. I didn't realize they were. I thought they were still 5 feet down in there. Is what I'm saying.
They are 5 feet down, but they're still adjacent. They're adjacent on 3 planes. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's 3 dimensions.
Okay, so I probably should have moved. I should have moved on through. Then is what I should have done.
Come on.
Well, but you still, if you move through, I mean, you still have to go through the square you're in, so you would have taken an op shot anyway.
Come on.
That's fine. I'll do that. I'm going to move to right there as I move through. I see what you're saying.
You want to take the op shot?
Yeah, because that's fine. It's fine.
It's not fine.
Spider 14.
I'm gonna find out how high the roof is in this.
That's a crit.
Oh shit.
And you will take damage.
Shit.
You fail your save.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
And you go unconscious.
Great.
Sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I need to add a little something to your character. 1 second.
Myself. Oh.
All right, so then what happens? Eldrin rolls a death save and fails, it looks like.
That'd be my turn.
So, Mikey, you got 3 party members sucking hind
I'm
titty.
going to move up. And what do I... How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling is about 10 feet tall. 7 to 10 feet, depending on where you are.
Alright, fuck that. I'm just going to jump and land on, spider number 9 as my movement.
Okay, yep, you can do that. So we'll represent you as landing on him there. Do you intend to damage him on that landing?
Yes, I do.
Okay, roll d4. All right, so you damage him. Let's see, number 9. Yep, you damage him.
And I'm going to reach out and touch my friend here.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. What? Where's my plus to that? No, where's my plus to that?
I don't know. Where is it? Let's look at it. It's coded wrong.
Stat. It's not base, it's charisma, right? No, it's wisdom.
Wisdom?
Well, you need to change your base in that thing to wisdom.
Yeah, I changed it now, so he should get 3 more health back.
No, you didn't change it. You need to change it to wisdom in the actual power group, which I'm doing for you now.
Oh, thank you.
But you click on the magnifying glass of the actual bar that says class ability, and you make that say wisdom. So
I did not know that.
Yeah, that makes it so that whenever you put a thing in there, you don't have to change them all individually. It'll just be the base, and it'll read it. That's what I know. You're new. Okay, so we're gonna give him 3 more. So that should have been 3 more to You rolled a 1. You're like, fuck
Yeah.
that. Grozen should have 3 more. Where's Grozen? Do.
You want me to just do it?
No, I got it. I prefer. I know that players can do it, but I prefer to do it only because as
That's an
DM, I like to
action,
have it
the
in my
rest
head
of my
what's
spells.
going on and where everybody
Rest
is.
are spells.
So Mikey, you step on that spider and damage it, but you don't fall prone or anything, but you end up there when you're done.
Yeah, I'm A-okay with that, and that's my turn, sir.
Okay, I do.
Also, both my birds are out.
Okay, that's fine.
Goes without saying, man.
I would like to step over top of his fallen party member.
Okay.
And I will whip out my guitar and say...
All right, I gotta piss. I'll be right back. Please excuse me.
I hear myself talking. I hope that this performance is as boring as I planned for it to be.
Okay.
And I will cast Sleep. Obviously first on number 9, and then whatever hit points I have left over, I want to catch 14 and 6 if I have enough.
Well, sleep doesn't work that way. You draw the 20-foot circle where you're casting it, and it affects people in there by the order of how many hit points they have. It's not a selection.
Right. I'm assuming obviously 9 has the lowest current hit points.
Well, but you need to just draw a 20-foot circle where you're casting sleep, and then I decide who goes to sleep. That's how that works. You don't get to tell me which one.
Okay, let's see here.
Because how it works is you cast sleep in an area, and then people are affected by the number of their current hit points, lowest to highest.
Right. Yeah, I
including
understand how it works.
Yeah, including your party members and everybody. Well, I didn't think that you understood how it works based on you saying I want to get 9 first, and then I want to try to get 14. You don't get to pick. You can assume, but you don't get to tell me which one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you rolled the dice,
right.
but you didn't draw a circle. So do you want to do that
one? I'm second guessing my choice of spell now. Give me just a second. Let me rethink.
Should I let you do that after you've already seen the total of the dice?
No, the total of my dice isn't my determining factor. My determining is I didn't even think about hitting my party members just because yeah.
That's what's exciting to me.
We have friendly fire turned off.
Well, it sounds like I mean, do we have friendly fire turned off, or is it on? I think it sounds like it's
blue
on.
Blue's a real.
There's no such thing. That was just a joke.
Yeah.
Need to turn friendly fire off.
If the DM will allow me, I will like to do something else.
All right. Now that everybody's seen this, except Susie, who's not here, but now that we've gone through a player doing something and then realizing, oh fuck, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, I want to change that. I'm gonna allow it, but I won't do it again.
I'm good with that.
Except for you, Babunski.
Welcome to Rob 2's table.
2-minute timer. It's counting down, sir.
He's a DM.
Yeah.
He should know better.
I usually just I run sleep a little different. That's why I'm adjusting.
Well, I mean, I'm only running it the way it's in the book. So if you do it different, I didn't know that.
Fight to the death.
Yeah,
well, it is. 2 people are dead right now.
I'm working on that.
Hey, we're just unconscious. Back off.
That's right. You're not dead, technically.
All right, I'm gonna do a little fairy fire on that person right there, on that spider, I should say.
Okay, he fails. Well, no, fairy fire is a 10 by 10, isn't it?
No, it's a 20. God bless, man.
He's tired.
No, it's not. It's because he DMs. He doesn't play, so he doesn't know.
Yeah, I'm not used to this crap, man. Why are y'all picking on me?
So you'll get everybody. You'll get them all.
Yeah. So I know you said the one failed, correct?
Yeah, but what I want you to do is target all 6 of those, all 7 of those tokens except the one you did, including your people.
Except the one you're standing on top of.
Bring it on.
Except for the one I'm standing on top.
I don't mind glowing. I do mind glowing. I want to know if I.
Okay, I think you did all 7 of them instead of the 6. You redid the one guy, so I didn't want you to do that.
No, I didn't do 14.
Okay, so.
But I'm getting ready to apply the effect.
Yeah, just go ahead and apply it, and it should be all good.
And I got.
All right. So some folks have been fairy fired, and now this spider is gonna go. What the fuck? You step on me, bitch.
Yeah, that's what you do to spiders, bitch.
That's true.
Apparently, I understand spiders.
he's a giant spider, though. That's why.
Yeah, I'm a giant asshole. It's all right.
All right. He rolls on you and misses.
I was about to call bullshit on him.
And that's all he does. All right. Now the big guns come in. And
she runs away because she's never been in here before.
She runs away.
Right, I gotta show this.
Does she have to take an action to do that?
This dog is
can use her action.
Awesome.
Fuck. All right. Okay. She is going to move in.
Hey, Suckball.
She'll have enough movement to go and just be there.
Look at that. Can she heal?
Look at
that. No, she
Giant
can't heal actually. Dog. But she can do this shit.
Hey. So.
Yeah. She can.
I know.
Target.
I'm bugging you while you're trying to sleep.
Swing away. And hit a dude. And kill his ass.
I thought she was a she.
Yeah, she is a she.
Well, how's she killing ass?
She's killed the spider's ass. And then she swings at the other spider who has been fairy fired and hits that spider and damages him severely. Nice.
A long black sword.
Why are you flashing?
Round 2. Oh, snap. She's going to get hers now.
No, don't be nice, Rob. Don't be nice.
You said that you didn't do Spider 14 again, but you did because Spider 14 has granted advantage attack on it twice. Speaking to Schmo.
Yep, yeah, I saw that.
All right, so she's going to smack the shit. Or no, this spider is going to try to get her. And he tries to bite her and hits.
Don't be nice. Why is he being nice?
And she'll have to do a
saving.
She seems slightly more resilient than us level 1.
Yeah, she's better. And now Grazin is next and is alive somehow in the pit of spiders. And you are prone, sir.
Wait, I'll stand up.
All right.
God damn it.
And then I'm gonna swing.
My fingernails cannot be long.
I'm gonna pull out my other dagger this time, so I have 2 of them.
So
yes.
Dagger and then offhand dagger.
Yes, it's a crit.
Ooh,
and there is an effect.
As I had advantage, I will apply sneak attack.
All right, do not do the damage quite yet.
Shit.
Which spider is that? 20.
The north one, 5.
Number 5. Okay, hold on. All right, you may do your damage.
Fucking one.
You put him into critical status. And I believe you get another attack.
It's critical status, but Rob's fucking with us.
That's a hit. Offhand does 2 more and kills it.
God
Nice.
Damn it.
Here, you guys thought it was a TPK. The next spider is going to attack her.
Would have been a TPK if Rob wasn't being nice. This bitch.
With its bite.
Like, I wouldn't be attacking her. Does DM be attacking us?
And misses. Aravan rolls a death save and fails. Eldrin rolls a death save and fails.
Meat grinder.
Mikey is up.
Mikey's gonna whisper sweet nothings into Eldrin's ear.
I love you, man.
From a distance.
From a distance.
There's a song like that.
God damn it, I didn't do 3 ones either.
It's 3, isn't it?
Plus my fucking goddamn... I don't know how to do that, because I only have ability and ability should be wisdom. Yeah, ability should be wisdom, yeah.
Yeah, so on the spells, open up the bar with the magnifying and put wisdom in there, and
I fixed it. I thought I did, because it should be on my spell save DC, but that's the only thing I put it on.
Okay, so that's 3 more, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me find...
More importantly, Eldrin's playing possum.
Fuck that bitch, get up. Or else I'll make
I'll wait till my turn.
I'll notify them. And then
Eldrin, you want to put prone on yourself.
Double kill.
Yeah, put prone on yourself, Urash.
Will do.
Double kill.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. You have saved a party member. I do.
I do. Sorry, is currently straddling Everin there. He will look at the giant wolf spider number 14 and say, excuse me there, sir. Those are some mighty fine legs you have there. It looks like you have been working out, and will cast vicious compliments.
Vicious compliments.
I knew that was coming.
That's what she said. And did it fail or succeed?
It did fail.
It did fail. So apparently it doesn't agree with me. Its legs are quite skinny.
And it takes its damage and then also gets some other kind of thing too, doesn't it? Yes.
I believe I have that coded right.
Yes, you do.
And I should be straddling if you wouldn't be so... Or if you'd be so kind
we're gonna
as to
just...
my movement. Assume?
Well, I don't want to stack tokens because that gets screwed up.
Okay.
So, well, and plus you'd have to... You can't end your movement, even though he's unconscious, you can't end your movement in the square there. So it's fine that... Well, so actually we do have to decide. Because you moved into that square and you can't stay there. So where did you go when you were done?
Well,
you go back to that
isn't
square?
he like prone? Right? He's unconscious. He's on the ground laying flat.
But he's not. Yeah, he is. But you can't occupy the same square as another character, even if they're unconscious.
Okay, I've always, and I know you're running it, but I've always ran it to where if they're unconscious, prone on the ground, that they could somebody could occupy their square.
I've never done it that way, only because I usually just go by what the book says. We can talk about that after the game.
Yep.
But the decision I'm going to make now is that you cannot occupy another person's square, even if they're unconscious.
Okay. And
sorry. That's not what I meant to say. You can absolutely occupy the square. You can't end your turn. Yeah.
All right, well, so, I would have ended my turn over there, then taking the op attack.
Okay, and you would have actually done that on your last turn as well, but I'll just give you one because I didn't see it either.
Well, I would have been casting from range, so I wouldn't have had to move
Please
into
tell
the,
me this is a bonus
square
action.
anymore.
It's an action.
Oh yeah, okay, but last time you did, didn't you?
The very first thing I did was move into that square and stop and cast, and then
Yeah.
I would have stayed in that square. But I'll just take the op shot.
Okay. That's a miss. All right. So she's gonna go now, and hopefully she can just kill everybody. What's she doing? Is she worth anything now? Giant Spider 14 is gonna get scimitard. And scimitard very badly. It dies. And that one gets smaller. And she will be done. I'll kill this guy off. Where the fuck? Here we go. And so, Grazin, you are next.
All right, I'll try the same stuff.
That is a hit.
I have a party member next to him, so I'll apply sneak attack.
And you do a lot of fucking damage.
And offhand.
Also a hit.
Excuse me.
And you put down that spider. We still have a party member unconscious, I believe, so we will continue the order of events. Erevan makes his death save and fails and now has 2. Eldrin, what do you do?
I'm going to do a medicine check on him. Just
Okay, you can do a medicine check. Mikey was breakdancing during your medicine check.
Fuck that shit.
All right, so you do a medicine check. You are successful, and that means that Erevan is stable, and that puts the party out of immediate danger.
Who stabilized me?
Eldrin. No, Eldrin. All right, so you guys thwart the spiders, nearly fucking die. You will be receiving experience points for that.
Didn't get any XP for us dancing and shit.
For like awesome performance earlier.
Yeah, you would have actually gotten XP for that. So I'll give that to you as well.
Excuse me.
Let me put in.
I've got a healing potion that I plan to take, unless we've got some other plans.
Well, I would prefer if you gave it to Everin rectally, so we can have a full party.
This guy.
You did say no +2 for rectal injections, right?
Not in this game, yeah. All right, so you guys all got XP for the spiders and XP for the dancing as well. The Nang Nang ritual, whatever that was called. Goddamn, Da Nang. Vietnam, Da Nang. Yeah, Da Nang. Nang Nang. So you guys can what do you want to do? You guys do have an unconscious stable person.
I know you're joking. Strap the unconscious guy to my back.
Well, no, I've got a healing potion I can use on him. Are we going to take a short rest here? If we don't, then I think we're pretty messed up.
But... you guys can take a short rest if you want to try that. Sure.
So I think we should head up to that northern cavern before we do anything. But
so, did I get healed at all, or no?
No, you're stable on the ground at 0 XP.
No.
Well, now you've just been given
healing potion.
Okay. Oh. So now, So now you're healed. He used his potion. Where'd you get a potion?
From me.
I thought we. Yeah, he can make them.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many have you made, Sooner?
I've made 2 now.
2. Okay, so one left.
And we used we used 1 earlier. That was my other.
Yeah, this is the second one that we used.
Okay, so then that's it. Okay.
Because when we got to this place, it was a day that you can make one, right?
No, I got another 5 days till I can make one.
I thought you can make one every 5 days.
Yeah, and today was the day.
We are doing a short rest?
You tell me.
I'd like to crawl up where Mikey is, if that's possible. You got a rope that I can shimmy up on?
Yeah, my rope.
It's 10 feet. You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10. It's just 10 feet. You can shimmy up that. It's not a big deal.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of the way. You guys should have tight roped that shit.
Do we want a short rest before we go up there?
Yeah, but we gotta get over here first.
Yeah, you guys can all go down the pit, shimmy up the walls. Not a big deal. There's no more spiders. That was the big deal.
Yeah. Thanks, Rob.
All right, so you guys want to do a short rest over there? All right. You guys are able to do that. You may throw hit dice, and I believe I've given you a short rest.
Thanks, sir.
Bane will come off of Aravan. Prone will come off of Eldrin.
Can you put God mode on me? Might be helpful.
God mode?
Sorry, I already have that code on.
All right.
That takes 2 inspiration.
Complete a short rest. Everybody is all back up to full health. How about that?
Mikey's gonna lead the way up the goddamn ladder.
All right.
I'm sick of my party members dying. I ain't got no spells left for you fuckers.
This is not a one shot, right? You do know this.
Yeah, I ain't got no spells left for you guys though. So
you look up. This is not a one shot. We are going to take a 10-minute break.
Oh.
So, whoops, hold on.
Yeah, I can rub one out quick. Be right back.
All right, so we'll be back in 10 minutes, which is going to be bottom of the hour.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go take a piss, and then I'll be back. Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, who's back? Alright, I guess I'm the only one here. Do, 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 do. Fuck you, monsters. Alright. Do, 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 do. I want to listen to music, so... Oh, wait. I can't listen to music. I got my phone right beside me. So... That's near, bud. I have to have one ear open so I can fucking listen to what's going on in the game. But, hey, guess what? I can bump some tunes now. At least for myself. It hasn't updated my goddamn mix. Alright, fuck it. Let's go listen to some pop music. This might be better than my playlist. The first song I love. Lucas Graham, 7 Days. Since I was 7 years old. Do 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 do. 7 years old. Alright. Who's back?
I'm here. Joe.
Yeah, Joe, your voice is easily recognizable.
Sounds cool.
Denver and Dragons fucked with me because I was looking at faces, not listening to voices. Like, it seriously fucked with me real bad. I was looking at the camera and I was like, well, who's who? Besides Mark. I knew who Mark was. It was very obvious. He's the only one that talks like Rob does. About the good old days and shit.
God damn it.
You guys don't ever say that, but you guys talk about shit that was seriously...
Ancient Red Dragon.
It was before I was a twinkle in my
Mark
father's
loves
eyes,
his
so...
Ancient Red Dragon.
Ancient Red Dragon.
Hey, so Chris Perkins tweeted earlier in the week that everybody gains a level. Do we need to do that like now or at the end of the campaign or what?
Yeah, that was awesome.
There were the post in the Adventurers League Facebook page was absolutely hilarious. Everybody was wanting a rule link to know if it was for real.
We're kicking ass and taking names. Well, I'm kicking ass and taking names.
Rob, just to make sure I'm following. When I looked down into that pit, those spiders were just hidden, right? I didn't need to like do a check.
They were totally, they were totally camouflaged. Yeah. There's no way. I
was thinking maybe I should have been more clarifying that I was specifically looking for something, but it wouldn't have helped either way. That's what I figured, but I thought I'd just check.
Yeah, the way that thing was written was when someone comes in the pit, the spiders spring and get a surprise round. Yep. It's fucking crazy. It was awesome.
Yeah, I should have tightrope that shit. I put in effort.
Yeah. You don't get experience for tightroping.
This is true.
You do, however, get experience for dancing.
So the part that I forgot is that some people don't have dark vision, and it's dark in here because it's night outside, so there's no light coming in. So those people either need to have light or carry a torch or whatever the fuck.
Oh, fuck. I'm fucked.
So let me know who that is.
Yeah, that's Mikey. I'll put a note
that they're not here. Who's marked that they're not here? That's funny.
I'm back.
How do I add one? Do I have to create a new thing?
What do you mean?
Just so I can note that I do not have dark vision, like on the combat tracker.
You can just add an effect to yourself.
Yeah, I'm trying, but there's no add effect.
For what?
Just to note that I don't have dark vision.
Oh Christ! Can you guys not hear me?
Well, no,
we did not hear.
Dark vision is if you do have it, it's going to be in the party sheet.
Yeah, in the party sheet. I was explaining this, but somehow you guys couldn't hear.
On the party sheet, it's a son of a bitch when you're a DM to keep opening the party sheet.
Oh.
Well, but you only have to really do it as an encounter
as a player.
per encounter. Yeah, like I know who the people are that don't have vision since we talked about it right now.
Guess what? I'm touching myself real quick.
Oh, look at that cantrip.
He's lighting up a doobie.
Oh, yeah. Lighten up everyone's life. That's what I'm doing. Whoa, whoa.
Okay, so you put on light. Okay, good enough. So you look up this shaft. Take it easy.
Yeah,
and it goes beyond. It's taller than, it goes out of sight. It climbs farther than you can see. But you can remember that from when you were outside and you could tell like the differences in the levels. You think it's about 90 feet to climb up to go to the next level.
That's a Canadian mustache.
Now, do we want to send someone up with dark vision first or someone with light?
I start climbing the goddamn ladder.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I'll follow them.
Fuck decisions.
All right.
Let's do this.
Sneak, so
it's go time, boys.
So I need an athletics check from.
Can I go ahead of you, Mikey? So when you fall on your ass, you don't take me with you.
No, he said athletics check. I'm going first.
Yeah, let him go. Just don't stand under the ladder. All right, roll a D100.
Well, fuck my life. No.
Okay, so you're gonna fall 44 feet. Which is 4d6. Actually, it's 5d6.
You
But
have
we'll
like
just do
guidance
4.
or something.
Yeah, I do.
And you take 17 points when you hit the ground, and you're unconscious.
Well, that doesn't.
And so you guys see him come crashing down with a thud because he rolled his dexterity or his athletics check was a 4, and he has a +3.
So I rolled a 1?
Yeah.
God damn it.
So you guys have an unconscious character at the bottom of the ladder. What would you like to do?
Grausen's gonna step forward and look at him, realizing he's unconscious. Turn to the others and say, "Well, he was our healer, and I'll try a medicine check to stabilize him at the very least."
All right, you can do that.
Oh, I want a metagame so bad, but I won't.
By the way, I think light goes away. Isn't that concentration? I don't know. Maybe it's not.
I'll look. I'll let you know. It says touch.
No, it's.
You are able to stabilize him.
But I push him into the hole, the pit. He's sliding on his shell.
Just drag my ass up there, guys. It's all right.
Snowboard.
So,
I'm assuming no one else has an opportunity or way to heal this guy, right? And if we're gonna be clumsy as fuck trying to climb 60 feet up, maybe we need
90.
to be maybe we need to be better suited for climbing.
I will sling his loot and begin to climb. What was that kind of check you need? Acrobatics.
The check is athletic. Sorry, hold on. It is athletics.
Athletics. Oh, that's amazing. I am going to spend a point of inspiration, or bardic inspiration, on myself and give myself a stern talking to. You can do this. Who can do this? I can do this. And let's see how this works.
All right, so you can add 2 to this, and you're able to go all the way up the ladder.
Nice.
If I'm stable, do I still have 17 wounds? Or do I only have 10?
Well, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is you're at 0 HP, and the only thing that matters is if you go beyond, like if you would have gone to 20, that would have killed you.
Yeah.
I'm well aware. I rolled very nicely that time.
I would just like to point out that if this was Shadow of the Demon Lord, you would have been dead.
All right, so actually, one guy at the top, one guy unconscious. What would you guys like to do?
I'll hang out here with him and wait till he gets 1 hit point and rouse him.
I'm gonna try and follow.
What's her name?
You'll get it. Don't worry about
it. Yeah.
Zaka.
She goes up the ladder. She falls. She's in an all fire hurry to get to the fucking top of this place.
Rob, should I roll a 1d4?
Holy shit. 7.
Did she just die?
No, she's not gonna die. Yeah, you can roll a d4 soon.
Are we climbing up a ladder, or what are we climbing at?
It's a ladder.
Yeah, it's a 90-foot ladder. Okay, she takes 22 hit points and gets the wind knocked out of her.
How long is Mikey out cold for?
You do not wake up for 4 hours.
Fuck me! Why do I have to roll good now?
So is the party going to wait 4 hours for your person to wake up, or are you going to proceed without him? 2 people have already, one person's already gone up the ladder. 2 people tried.
Well, I mean, what's the worst could happen? You get some spider eggs laid in him. We could let him stay in the corner here.
Killed those spiders.
That's true.
Oh wait, I'm unconscious.
We killed those spiders, but what about those other spiders?
Fucking do it, guys. Do it. Just leave me. I'll be all right.
I'm gonna call up to
collect my body on the way back.
If he has any rope to throw down.
Who went up the ladder? Was it I do or was it Eldrin?
I do.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because if we could tie ourselves off as we climb up, it would save us a lot of problems. I'm not sure he's the one to hold somebody, but
You can tie it to 3 rungs at the top. That should hold us.
That's a good idea. And we've got plenty of rope. I'm sure between us.
All right, guys, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm unconscious.
I'm not that strong, but I can try. I'll just
No.
Let me check something real quick.
Well, it's a 90-foot ladder. Oh, who's next and what are you doing?
I'll ask
Rosin's gonna tie one of it into his 50-foot rope and then just start climbing and drop the other end, and these guys can figure out what the fuck they want to do at the end of it. I'm gonna climb up 50 feet.
I'll add another 50 foot to it, so we've got.
So as I'm climbing up, then I'm gonna use my movement to try and get to the top of this thing, and either I'm gonna be dead or we're just gonna call it.
So you're gonna climb up halfway and like at 50 feet or 45 feet and tie the rope. Is that what you're gonna do? I'm
gonna tie it to myself and just keep.
Oh, you're gonna tie it to yourself. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna make it 100 foot, and he's gonna climb up to the top.
Well, that's not what I heard. I heard 2 different things. So which is?
Well, we just changed it. Yeah.
So you're gonna Grozin's gonna tie a rope around his waist.
Eravan's gonna tie his rope to that rope.
Okay. So Grozin, athletics check.
I'll use inspiration, so hopefully I have a better chance of not dying here.
Okay.
I use my inspiration for 40 XP.
You go right up to the top with your 100-foot rope hanging down, which means anybody that climbs up now.
And I will assist anyone else. They'll hold onto the rope and we'll assist pulling them up.
Right. So anybody that makes a check going up with the rope out can be doing it at advantage.
Great.
Am I allowed to watch? Like, will you share the map?
You're unconscious.
With me? Yeah, no.
When I throw the rope back down, I purposefully try to hit the turtle. And it smacks him in the face just a little bit.
All right, so who's next?
I want to watch both.
Eldrin's going to stay with the turtle and protect him while he's unconscious until his 4 hours are up.
Okay.
No. Ah, shit. I'm unconscious. I'm not allowed to say this shit. That's metagaming.
Okay, so what do I need to do, Rob, to go?
Roll athletics check with advantage.
Window creep.
Okay, so Eravan makes it up the ladder.
So
and that leaves. Oh, go ahead.
Eldrin's gonna tie the rope around the turtle's neck. No, just kidding. I'm gonna tie it around him so they can haul him up with the rope that's hanging down, and then toss it back down for me when I climb.
The 3 guys are gonna haul up a 500-pound thing.
Yeah, add up their encumbrance, they can do it.
Okay. You can stay down there and we'll rest up here.
So So are you guys all like shouting down 90 foot down and agreeing to this, hoisting a 500-pound guy unconscious up the 90-foot ladder? Is that what you're doing? Please say yes.
I'm not yelling shit.
Did you guys talk about this plan down there, Ervin?
No.
Well then.
So there's 4 people up, or 4 guys up there, or no?
No, there's 3 guys up there and 2 guys on the bottom. The people on the bottom are
the NPC person up here too.
Oh yeah, well no, she didn't make her climb check again.
All right, let her get up there with the rope.
Let me do that. Yeah, let me do that. Let me just do it. See if she falls again.
Skip that song. And then I get a fucking ad.
She makes it up.
And I don't want to listen to the next song either.
So 4 people at the top, and then Eldrin and Mikey are at the bottom, and Mikey's unconscious. And he will wake up in 4 hours.
I'm tying the rope around to where it's safe. It's not going to hang him, so they can tow him up.
Okay, so are you yelling up to the top like, "Hey, you guys, tow Mikey up the ladder"? Is that what you're doing? I mean, how else would they know to do it? They're 90 feet above you. They can't even really hear you.
It's like a tunnel that shoots your voice right up it.
No, they can hear you, but I mean, they don't know that that's what's happening. You decided this after everybody went up the ladder.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling them.
Okay, so how do you guys respond?
If he's too heavy, just lower him back down. I'll wait.
I tug on the rope a little bit. I tug on the rope a little bit, and being 35 pounds, say, "He's too heavy." To my other party members, I don't shout it down the hole.
I do, weighing 45 pounds relays the fact that
Oh shit! I should have been the guy up there.
I'm not yanking this fucking
bunch of candy asses. All right, I'll hang out down here, you pussies.
All right, so Eldrin is apparently going to stay down and protect the unconscious.
Yeah, while he's unconscious. Yeah, something could come.
So what would the rest of the party like to do?
Let's go without me.
Wait.
I want to shit down the hole. No, I'm kidding. What?
Ha shit down the hole.
That's right. So we're up in this little room here. She made it up finally, huh?
Yeah, she's up there.
So we just got one little boy going, I see, right down there to the right. Is that right?
That's all you can see at this point. Yeah, just one little.
Go scout it out.
I'm gonna yell up. Make sure you leave the rope so we can climb up when when this clown boxer wakes up.
Yeah, we've got it up here, waiting for it.
Rogue, scout ahead.
Oh yeah, I'll try to hide, be stealthy, all that sort of stuff.
Okay. You see that it goes down there and goes up and down.
My team should have just left me.
And you come to here, and you'll be able to look both ways.
I guess this is the only cleric. The only cleric made.
And you can see more than that, actually.
There's 15 characters. I'm the only cleric. That's who I'm playing first.
So you see that there's a room there, and then out, and then it goes south, and then out, and there's a ladder, and then there's a ledge out there.
How do you like that shit? Ah, fuck, my phone fell off.
Yeah, so I'll let them know that it forks up ahead. All in all, pretty empty, but there's another way to the outside. It looks as though there's a ladder that might head south or head back down. But honestly,
the ladder goes
to the outside.
Yeah.
Don't be pussies. Leave me behind.
So somebody's got to come up with something.
We made 3 characters.
We have no way to heal them. I think the only option we have here, guys, is to wait.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that
you
shit.
could wait around this ladder here, and if something encounters us up here, we can make a retreat deck down the hole.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what else.
I don't really. My character's neutral. I don't. It's whatever you guys want to do as a group.
So
does no one care?
I don't care to wait.
It is currently 7 p.m. I can tick off 4 hours and make it 11 p.m. and you guys can continue with everybody awake.
Nice.
You want to do that? Does everybody here? Hold on. So check mark if you want to wait 4 hours, X if you have another idea. So who's the X and what's your idea?
That's Mikey's X, and my idea is for you guys stop being pussies. We created 3 characters. Just fucking do it.
Well, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind moving forward with you with 1 hit point.
Yeah, 1 hit point, no spell slots. So
right. So we don't. I mean, it's either that or we leave you completely there by yourself.
Defenseless, alone in the dark.
All right, Mikey is awake. And
just go another 50 feet up and fall, and then
and that'll fix that problem.
If I catch any players trying to commit suicide, there will be penalty for that. With your next character, you'll have some kind of minuses or something. I don't like it. So, does the 2 on the bottom want to try to come up the ladder?
Fuck yeah, I do.
All right,
I'm going back to bet on the races. No, I'm kidding.
Both you guys can come up the ladder using advantage with your athletics check.
Come on, this is fucking horse shit. I would have left my party behind.
All right, Mikey makes it up. No problem.
All right, that means I can close this one. Make this one full size.
And Eldrin, I need a D100.
Oh shit.
Why is my phone just not playing?
Well, it's not the combat, guys. It's ladders and doors. You know how this always goes. I want to just comment that, Mikey, you do have guidance.
Okay, so Eldrin falls 25 feet and takes 5 damage. You guys hear a big thud and, oh shit. But you can try that again. You can roll your athletics check with advantage. And this time you make it right up there. So you guys are all on this level of the thing. The rogue has scouted ahead, found a room, and then a way to the outside where there's a ladder and a ledge.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Did you see anything, or did you see any chicks in that room, or did you just kind of glance in?
No, just a shit ton of wind up there, though.
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah, your mic, Babunsky, has a fan blowing on it or something. It's crazy.
No, there's empty rooms. It forks to an empty room, and then another one forks to the outside.
Okay, but you didn't look in there or go in there, huh?
I went far enough to see that there's an empty room, and then it forks to the outside. Okay. But I didn't go outside. No.
No, I meant the room. I didn't know if you went in there or not.
He did not go in the room.
Did not. No.
Is that fan better?
I looked in there, but it's empty. It looks like.
He went to that square and looked.
Thank you. Is the wind better?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Died down.
Holy fuck me!
My watch is blowing.
Shouldn't be this tired.
That's a good thing, though, man.
Not here.
It reminds me of the time I forget who it was playing, and I said, "Tell your family to fuck off," because they were making all kinds of noise. And then it got quiet, and I go, "What'd you do?" And the person goes, "Oh, I told my family to fuck off." I'm like, I didn't mean that for serious. All right. So you guys, what are you doing? What's gonna happen? Mikey's like, what the fuck? I have one hit point.
Well, Rob, tell us if we can or not. Is there any chance for a long rest here, or do we need to move forward?
Well, you can take a long rest, but that's going to bring daylight, and that's bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the whole purpose of this was that we could go up.
Mikey and say, are you good to go?
Yeah, let's fucking do this shit. Stop being bitches.
All right, so I'll continue scouting ahead. It looks like this might be.
He's fucking bleeding out of his anus, and he's like,
I'm gonna tell you. Grozen, don't forget to, look around. I'm just nervous as shit.
Yeah, well.
All right, so you get down here. Yeah, you'll see. I mean, not too much more, but
need to stop being pussies.
So I do have daggers out at this point. Then I don't think I'll walk around without them out.
Okay.
And then
I had a DM that wouldn't allow us to walk around with weapons out, and I'm like, what do you mean? You carrying your sword? He goes, no, you have it in your sheath. And he goes, if you walk around with your weapons out, I'm gonna make you roll dex checks to trip and fall on your sword. I'm like, oh my god, what a fucking asshole! Which I'm not gonna do.
Was that Steve?
Well, if it causes a problem, I'll have one knife out.
Yeah, no, but it's okay. All right, so you get out here, and then you definitely determine that there is, in fact.
Oh, by the way, I did take my rope back and gave whoever gave their other rope.
Oh, you guys did take the ropes back? Okay. So there is a ledge out here.
We're never getting back down.
The ledge is... You should be able to walk on the ledge without a problem. Probably just going to have you make a check, like a dex check on each side that you would walk on, and just don't get a 1 or a 2.
So I don't know if that helps at all, but I am considered a small creature. If that,
yeah, so that'll help.
Tiny.
So the DC will be.
I'll let everyone know that there's a path around the outside here, and I can continue scouting ahead or not. You fine or not?
I'm gonna
scout.
All right, so I'm gonna scout over this way. I'm assuming that keeps going that way.
Yeah.
Come on.
You get over there and you see that the ledge runs to no ledge.
So I'll let them know that this isn't a way that we can go. I'll ask Mikey for guidance as I walk over the other way.
Can you see across the water?
Mikey's like, man, I don't guide anyone, dude.
So yeah. I need Mikey and
Grozen.
Yeah, but it won't let me see your name. Mikey and Grozen to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, let's see.
Not a 1.
Sorry. You want
okay, so you guys are fine for that side. You're fine, and you do see a ladder that goes up down here on the western edge. You guys are currently you guys are 150 feet up. So if you fall off this ledge, that's 15. Yeah, and I need Eldrin to make a dexterity saving throw.
Anyone got climbing equipment, guys?
Just so everybody knows, it's 6 hours in, and I haven't swung my sword once.
You should stop dying.
Yep.
Makes 2 of us. I did jump on the spider, though.
So I need dexterity throws from basically everybody, all 5 of you at this point.
Yeah, if I heard you correctly, since I'm small, I get that with advantage. Is that correct?
No, it's just a different DC.
Oh, okay.
Saves.
You need another dex save for Mikey?
You need a dexterity. Yeah. So Mikey and Grozen have rolled 1. Now I need 1 from everybody.
Saves or checks?
These are dexterity saves.
Fuck.
And if I roll a 1, I would like to use my lucky.
Okay, and those of you that have only made one check, I need just another check.
Just full ham, guys. Come on. Can't finish.
Check or a save for the second one?
Sorry, yeah, my bad. It is a save. It's a save. Okay, so everybody made it over to that side, no problem. It was a very, very low DC to do that. You would have basically had to roll. I mean, some people had a, those of you that had a +6, there was no chance you were going to fall anyway, because DC was 5 on some of those. So you guys find this ladder. This ladder goes up 90 feet. All right.
So we want to do the
Wait a minute. No, no, that's bad. Wrong answer. Hold on. This ladder goes up.
Shouldn't have went this way.
Fuck, it doesn't say. How far does it go up? I'll say 60 feet. But you, in this case, okay, so what's the plan? What are you guys gonna do with ropes or not ropes or whatever? What the fuck are you gonna do?
Grausen's he goes up how long? 60?
You know what? It doesn't say, but let me look at the picture because I can tell.
Yeah, I'd say they're all about pretty even. And first one is 60 feet.
Okay, so yeah, so 60 feet.
Oh, 60, 160. Level 3 is 240 feet up. So it would be, what, 80?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little shorter than that long one.
Yeah, I guess the reason they don't say the number of feet on this one is that what the thing that they have you roll doesn't matter how many feet it is. It matters
yeah, you fall
like
off the entire tower and die.
Yeah.
If you fuck this one up.
So what are you guys gonna do exactly? Are you just gonna climb it one at a time? Are you gonna rope yourselves all off? What are you gonna do?
I can climb again if you guys want to tie ropes together.
I'll add my rope to Grausen's because I'm next in line, and it's not like you're gonna let us pass each other without some sort of fucking save.
And then I'll do the same thing that I did last time. I'll tie it to myself and take off and let them tie it as I'm climbing.
Okay, so roll a d6.
Shit.
All right, you get up.
And then is there anything that I can secure this rope to?
I
mean, it's probably just stone, I'm imagining.
Actually, this tower is made out of like mud and clay.
That's less efficient.
Oh crap! I didn't read this to you guys. Rising high above the jungle canopy is a 300-foot tall, naturally formed spire of rock, with smoke issuing a flaming beacon at the top. The wall of the spire are sheer and dotted with small caves. Frail-looking ladders hang from a narrow ledges at various heights. So it's actually rock. And
well, I don't think I should pound a piton or piton. There you go, into the rock for this to help. So I can just hold it and see if I can.
Okay, yeah. So you're able to go up inside that mouth of that thing, or whatever if you want to do that.
Yep.
And then
I'll hold the rope, so hopefully it will provide help to the next person coming up.
Okay.
Shit. I'm next.
Is anybody going to be next?
Yeah, Mikey's going to be next because he's obviously next in line. And he also is well aware that his companion's only 35 pounds. So he's not going to be using.
Thank you.
Okay, so You whoever's next, is it Mikey? Roll a d6.
Sir. Give me something good, please.
Okay, Mikey makes it up to the top.
Oh shit, my first ladder, boys. All right, I got piss. I'll be back.
And who's gonna go next?
I think
what's her name will go next.
I do.
I do. Okay, what's her name goes up there. And I do can roll a d6. All right, I do makes it up. And that leaves Eldrin and Aravan.
I'll wait for Eldrin to go up, then I'll follow him.
All right, so Eldrin, a d6.
To give these guys some more room.
All right, Eldrin makes it up, no problem. And so does Aravan. And when you get to the top and gather yourselves, everybody should have the map, yeah?
Yep.
This level's 240 feet above the ground. The ladder cleaned. So there are some people here, and you may all roll initiative.
Oh shit.
All right, there we go. Sorry about that. I'm back.
These ceilings in here are a bit taller, or no?
I need to redo something here. Hold on a second.
What the fuck? We came up to the top.
No, the ceilings in here are still about 10 feet tall.
Gotcha.
I have to. Oh Christ! How am I gonna do this? All right, hold on a second.
How the fuck did Eldrin get ahead of me?
Eldritch Knight.
Not yet, you're not.
Wanna be.
Trying to keep you alive, Mikey.
You've been owned by some ladders too.
Yeah, I'm not worried about being hit by the enemy. I'm worried about the saves.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys get up there. You roll initiative, and I need one from Mikey. Yeah. And let me give this bitch her initiative. Dexterity. Check.
Fuck.
And she gets, a 21. What the fuck?
DM
the
dice
goblin.
Mod.
Oh yeah, she's a beast too.
All right, so how many monsters do you guys see in the combat tracker?
4.
Yeah, I wish it didn't do that. I think that Fantasy Grounds, if there's a monster shaded under the mask, it should not show it in the combat tracker. That would be a really cool thing. All right, so she is first. She is going to shoot a longbow. No, she's not.
I like a minus.
Tell you what she's gonna do.
5,000.
She she shapeshifts. No, she better not do that either, because then she might grow and fuck. She's not gonna. She's gonna. What is her move? Oh fuck. You know what? She can't do fucking anything because she's can't do anything.
Oh, I forgot to take that off.
Okay. Eldrin, what do you do?
I step into Grozen Square and attack.
All right, you may do that. You hit. And you do some damage.
All right, my offhand.
Is there a path to the south here?
There is a path to the south, but you can't get to it at this point. You crit, and you may, at your choice, be invisible for 1 round, even while attacking. Would you like to do that?
Sure.
All right. Then I will apply that to you. And you do damage.
My extra
Don't do
attack.
All right. Don't do it yet. Don't do it, because you're going to be invisible, which is going to give you some kind of...
Nice.
You get extra attack.
Yeah, I have a feat. 2 weapons master. Only with my primary.
Grozen looks at you and says, I've got 2 feet.
They got long toenails. Clipped him.
You have an extra attack at first level. What's going on now?
Yeah, it's the 2 weapon mastery. I'll drop it.
Goddamn min-maxing sons of
Sweet.
bitches. When you're fighting with 2 weapons, you gain a +1 bonus to AC. You gain an extra attack action when wielding 2 weapons. Wow, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So but you only get
with my
2.
Primary.
Yeah, you only get 2 attacks though. You don't get 3 attacks.
Oh, you know what? Until my arch, do I get 2 weapon fighter? I chose that as my. I don't know. So I can do, as a bonus action, I can do my offhand, and then I can do the extra attack with my primary.
Oh yeah, I guess you do. Goddamn min-maxing sons of bitches.
That's what I
do. Yeah, so go ahead.
All right, so primary hand. Oh, that was the wrong hand, but
you can just re-roll it if you want.
Oh, it should be the same attack. It's just different damage with offhand.
Oh, that was supposed to be an attack? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you kill him.
Ah, thanks, man.
Yeah, and I'll move back behind it, goblin.
All right, so you don't take an op shot from the dead guy. All right, it is Grozen. And you can now
I want to play safe now.
See anything worthwhile.
Dead body.
Did he see those before he moved back? Probably not.
He would have saw them when he came into. Well, no, because that big creature was blocking. You know that you had a big guy in your face, and you didn't really notice anything beyond like, oh shit, this guy's in my face. But now that he's dead, you can see that.
You got that cunning, goblin-esque runaway kind of thing.
No, I'm a level 1 piece of shit here. So
that's what my prom date said.
I'm only useful when there's someone next to something at this point, or if I have advantage. So I'll throw a dagger.
And you throw a dagger and you hit.
Throwing my next dagger.
And you throw another dagger.
And miss.
And you miss.
And I look backwards to run backwards and say, "What the fuck?"
I hold him in place. I hold him. Don't go by me.
Mikey's gonna get in.
I'm wondering which one's the fighter here. Oh yeah, not me. I'm not the fighter.
It's called a goblin shield.
Yeah, the 35.
Aravan.
Is Sacred Flame an action or bonus action? Fuck.
3 foot.
I am 6'1". If I step into Eldrin's space, can I shoot from there without a penalty over his head? Over the goblin's head?
Well,
I'm
what's your movement?
30.
I didn't think about that. I'm sorry. I should have moved.
Okay, so here's how you would have to do it. You would have to step into Mikey's square, that's 10. Go over to Eldrin's, that's 20. Back to Mikey's, that's 30. You don't have any more movement to get back out, so you can't do that.
I can move diagonal, I'm sorry.
You can move diagonal, but not around a hard corner.
Give me my turn.
How about the one that... Oh, no, there's a wall in the south.
Give me my turn.
Yeah, I should have moved. Sorry, guys. That's my bad.
Give me my turn.
Well, okay.
15 to 11's a long way to go, though.
You could whistle an arrow by my ear. Be minus 5 or 2.
What will my minus speed if I go to Mikey's space? -2, since the
minus 5.
You're gonna shoot at the. Okay, so Stooner, do me a favor and target that monster.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay, so if you went into Mikey Square, who's small? Grazin and...
Yeah.
Yeah, Grazin's like 3 feet tall.
Yeah, so if you went into Mikey Square, you'd have a -2.
God damn.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you can just take the shot.
Give me my turn.
Right on. Let me find my actions tab. I'll step in, pull my longbow back, roll a fucking 3.
You forgot to mark it -2, but yeah, it's still in this.
Yeah, fuck on.
Let me go.
And I'll tip my hat back and just come back in my fucking corner.
All right, Mikey.
Mikey's gonna move forward to there, even though the tokens aren't locked.
Okay.
And then he's gonna curl up in his shell defense.
Yes, you can do that.
And that is my turn, sir.
Fucking love it. All right, I do.
Will move to there.
Does shell defense also have prone on it, Stooner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do I have line of sight on the Patera folks?
+4 AC, but I'm prone, so they get advantage.
You do.
All right. So
you will have -2 because one person's prone and one's short, and the other one is blocking your shot.
That is fine. It's a saving throw, so I'm not worried about that.
Do it.
So I will put up his fiddle and say, a man from Everland was under the necessity of buying a horse in Waterdeep and bargained with the dealer, who asked him 25 gold pieces. He offered to pay 15 gold cash and to owe the rest, to which the dealer agreed. On the following day, when asked for the balance, the buyer refused, saying, "We must keep our agreement. If I was to settle the debt, I would no longer be your debtor." And we'll attempt a little Tasha's hideous laughter.
Is that snoring real?
No, but I also can't capitalize prone. Never mind. I lied.
Tasha's hideous laughter. He fails.
All right, so he falls to the ground in fits of laughter.
Okay.
And I'll drag that on them.
Rosin's gonna look over to him and then look back at him and say, I don't get that one.
Rounds are only 6, or I mean, that fucking even went on and on. That was awesome. You gotta tell MT Black that it's too long. Oh, that's funny.
It says it takes damage. At the end of his turn. Oh, and each time it takes damage. Okay, so it is prone, incapacitated, and it can save to end it at the end of its turn.
Okay.
And that will be it.
All right. So this thing
Why is prone the only one that
is
hold
on. The Terra folks make. Oh my God! Two. Oh my God! Okay. So this thing is. Fuck! He's gonna have to be. He's gonna have to be squeezing. He can't. He's gonna have to be squeezing. I'm gonna have to apply a squeezing effect on him because I wrote it and it's necessary. And it gives him all kinds of fucking disadvantages. why it's set for 8 hours, I'll never figure out. All right, so he comes up and he is gonna try to bite and claw against Tortle Defense of Almighty Everything. And he then steps back, and so will therefore not be squeezing anymore. You can have an op shot at a -5, absolutely.
It's an unarmed strike op shot.
Okay. You miss. It gave you advantage because I hadn't pulled the squeezing off him yet, but you missed anyway, so.
I missed worse than that. Awesome.
Yeah. All right, so this guy gets to go now. This guy is... Oh, wait. No, what's going on? No, it's the end of the round. Never mind. What I meant to say was she gets to go now.
She still does nothing.
So she can step up at least. And let's see, one guy's prone, one guy... So she can do... She can do a -5 on her shot. She does a longbow and she fumbles. And there's no effect. Boo.
It's a hit.
It doesn't hit anybody because there's nobody behind or next to that thing.
Your shell.
Alright, so Eldrin's moving. 25 to there.
25 to there. And I'll move my full movement to there and attack Elder 16.
I would just like to point out that number 16 was... never mind. Did it wake up or something?
Oh, you know what? My bad. You're absolutely right. None of that shit happened.
Should have been role-playing and laughing like I was. I apologize.
No, number 16 is the one that, it shouldn't have. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, my bad. You're right. So number 16 did not do anything because it's laughing and crying on the ground and all that. But but wait a minute, wait, whoa, wait. Let's back that up.
Gets a save at the end.
I do get to have a save.
So maybe that's what happened. Maybe it actually made it save.
No, it doesn't make the save automatically. You have to apply it. Can you apply it?
I put the effect on it. Oh, this.
No, but can you force the save on it? Force the save.
Oh, I'll force it.
Force it hard.
So it's a success. So that means that that effect comes off, right?
Correct.
All right. So then that would have happened, and then now Urash, you can attack because it was a different. There you go. That's a hit. And damage done and dead. And you attack an unconscious thing and kill it again.
Oh yeah. And I'll hang out here and go, anybody else killing anything?
Bitch, I'm hiding in my shell.
All right. Next up is Grazin.
All right, so Grazin's gonna. Do I have a clean shot at this thing with the short bow, or is it around a hard corner here?
No, it's around a corner.
Just step into my square. Stand on my shell.
Yeah, then I'll have to step back that way and take a.
Okay, that makes it. Yep, that makes it clean because you got what's his name on the ground in front of you.
So short bow shot.
All right, short bow. And you hit.
Ugh.
Why was that an advantage?
Just that
Says
good.
he's got grant advantage attack, disadvantage check for dexterity effects.
Oh, it was squeezing, but it moved out. So
Yeah.
Yeah, squeezing. Oh, that's
This-
8. Oh, 15 still has squeeze on him.
I'm assuming an 18 still hits. I dropped at 12.
And I whisper in his ear and say, "Don't be in my way. Move back."
Don't be such a pussy. Move forward.
Yeah, I took squeezing off of him, but apparently I didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. But you would have. What did you drop to 12? Yeah, you would have still hit. So okay. So everything's fine. All right. So now.
So I'm gonna
It's
try to move
clusterfuck.
over here. I
Okay.
turned it before. Sorry about that.
It's a clusterfuck.
So now it's Aravan.
All right. Caravan's going to move up. Here.
20.
All right, you go 20 to there.
What's the situation with that one down there? Have we attacked that one? I thought we had. I thought,
Yeah, he's black.
Yeah. He's not
Crazy.
dead, though. I'm
Whoa.
not familiar with your
Whoa.
colors. So I will step into... I will step into Mikey's space, and I will fire up on him.
So you've moved 20. Stepping into Mikey's space would be 30. Therefore, you have no movement, so you can't do that.
I've moved... I thought
10.
that would be
you
20.
move 10 inside of I do, then 15, then 20 to where you are. Stepping into Mikey would be 30. Therefore, you have no more movement. Therefore, you can't do that.
Okay. Here, and then fire at him?
Yeah.
Stepping into Mikey square would be 10. That would be 30. Therefore, you can't do that.
Okay.
You can't. Come on.
You can ready a shot.
You can also shoot at him from where you are at a -5. You can do that if you want.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll just try that.
Okay. Don't forget to mark -5 this time.
All right. Getting tired. Like, getting really tired.
All right, you hit.
All right.
That's fucked.
Oh, it was almost an 8.
Oh, snap. You kill him.
Well done,
All
sir.
right. Yes. And I guess that'll be a bit from me.
Mikey's gonna come out of... No. Yeah, he's gonna come out of shell defense.
Okay. Is
And
that an
stand-
action? I think it's...
Yeah, it's an action. And stand up.
Okay.
And... He's gonna move down 5 feet. And just chill.
All right. When you move down 5 feet, you see Jimmy hiding in the corner here.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Fucking Jimmy.
Jimmy
Who had
Jimmy's
a
back
readied
forward.
action for melee, so he will do that.
He was fucking waiting.
Oh, wait. It was a bonus action to emerge from my shell.
Okay, so you can still do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back into my shell.
Well, as soon as you move there, he takes his readied action,
Fuck him.
and he crits.
Weren't you the one that was saying earlier to stop being a pussy?
Yeah.
Yes,
Eric,
Oh,
Eric.
he's playing with 1 hit point and he's still going front line. I
Yeah.
admire it, man.
I was doing good until I saw
target
this
unconscious.
son of a bitch coming.
Okay, so he's gonna do damage. This could be.
Less than 11.
Oh, he fucking kills you outright.
Son of a bitch.
like 20 damage, instant death.
You only have to do 11.
He did.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He did 14 damage and killed him. Mikey is dead.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. Out of 15 characters, I was the only one to make a goddamn cleric.
I do
Oh, that's
pushes.
fucked up.
I do pushes Azaka off the side and said, "Let's get the fuck out of here."
She will fucking grapple your ass and throw you off the fucking.
Let's see here.
Shit, guys, I'm dead.
5.
This is why we have 3 characters.
I think 25 will get me to
15
there.
characters,
exactly.
and I was the only one to make a.
Okay.
When this is just kind of line of sight what I'm checking now. If I was down right there, yeah, I would have been able to see 8 as I passed by, correct?
Yes, and you also see
God damn it.
that down there by that fire or whatever it is, there is an Aarakocra who is beat up and lying there, and he looks to be prisonerish.
Oh. Okay. All right. So as I would have passed by where in. All right, cool. I actually wanted to end in that square up there. I was just checking line of sight. I apologize for that. As I was passing by, I would have looked at the Patera folk and say, "You, sir, are a fine, upstanding member of your society, and I compliment you on all your noble deeds that you have done."
Damn it, I shouldn't have moved.
He failed.
Nice.
All right.
God damn it.
She is gonna come in to their 30 and beat on this motherfucker crazy time.
I should have stayed in my goddamn shell.
Storm Thing.
Should have stayed in my goddamn shell.
All right, so she does that. You guys have now see this prisoner here, and this is an Aarakocra, and he's barely, I mean, he's conscious. He watched you guys kill these 4 Terrafolk real fast, and he says, "Oh, thank God. Thank God you came here. My name is Nephir. I hail from Kir Sabal.
Fucker watched me die.
And I was ambushed by Terrafolk while out on patrol. And you see that his wrists and ankles and his beak are bound with rope. So he's kind of talking like this because his beak is bound by rope, so he can barely talk. And he's got no weapons on him or anything. And he tells you, I hope you will let me go, and if you do, I have some information for you."
Cocksucker couldn't have mumbled when I was about to walk into that fucking room.
So Eldrin's gonna go over there and go, "Hey, do you know how to revivify? I'll untie you if you can. I'll probably untie you if you can't, but."
He looks through his powers on his character sheet and says, "No, I'm afraid I don't know how to do that."
God damn it.
I'm sure the chat can manage that.
Nope, that's not happening for this game.
We all voted against that.
You guys all voted that down.
It was
I
voted.
didn't.
I think we all.
Just for the words, I did not vote against it.
Well, yeah, I don't think you were part of the thing at that time.
I don't think that was unanimous, but yeah.
I would have voted it down though, probably.
Damn it.
Grazen is going to realize that our party member has died and shed a single tear before he starts rifling through his shit.
Yeah. All right.
I will write a glorious song to your glorious battle, and it shall be heard all over Cult.
Rob, gather half arrows back, right?
It's going to be all over Cult.
Yep, I love it.
And Eldrin goes, "That bitch died 3 times, or what the hell happened there?"
Alright, so you guys basically off my body, you're gonna get a healer's kit, some rope,
Nice.
10 days of rations, that ring of jumping, light crossbow, 20 crossbow bolts, and my weapons, I guess.
So yeah, I wonder. Here's the thing. I mean, I guess that's okay, but if we allow that, that allows an economy of dead characters buff up the party, which I don't like.
I thought
so. I'm gonna maybe say if you die, all your shit dies with you.
I thought it went to the next
really?
character. I thought we just.
He's right there.
No. Well, you guys can find what Chucky Larms just said in the chat.
I don't have it up. What's that?
A large turtle dick.
You find a large turtle dick. I don't know. What do you guys?
KOA.
I'll accept your guys' input on this. Because you see what I mean? Like if you just keep dying, then the party just gets extra equipment all the time.
I could see maybe finding half of the stuff. Maybe say like half of it was damaged since you just got the living shit knocked out of you. Maybe it damaged half your crap or something.
Right, but here's my thing though. Let's say, and I see what Rob's saying, but let's say on down the road we're about 4th, 5th level. Somebody dies. You're bringing that character to the same level. Should they have some stuff, or are you just going to start them off with nothing?
Yeah, no. I think what we'll do is this: whatever the dead guy had, your next character gets that stuff.
Okay, that makes good sense.
That's
way it's always kind of going up slowly, you know.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. So but the party can't rape a dead character, and because then that just creates like, oh, here, let me commit suicide, and everybody gets 14 magic items.
Hey, it's not my fault they like cold one.
As a devil's advocate, I don't see the difference. Whether it's still our party that gets the items. So
are we allowed to like cooking, make turtle soup or something, or
that seems rather?
Well, Joe,
throwing that out there.
So here's the thing: is that if you like, let's just take the healer's kit. Stooner's character dies, party gets a healer's kit. He comes back with another healer's kit. Rather than doing that, now there's 2 healer's kits. We're just gonna make it so he has the same one. So there is a difference.
I say fuck it. The guy's dead. You don't get shit. Well, we went with Meat Grinder and we went with 3 characters and no chat heals. We might as well do this the hard way.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Actually,
it's easier for the DM that way.
But normally, though,
he's gonna have to have. And when we get like 10th level.
Well, I mean, we'll worry about, but I mean, we should establish a precedent now. I honestly didn't think about that. I just didn't go through my head.
Yeah.
But I mean, it makes sense that if a guy dies, you take his shit. I mean, that's what you do with monsters. I mean, it makes sense. But I just don't want there to be where, I mean, I know I'm not saying that you guys would do this like maliciously, but it does create an extra economy because if you die, shit gets added to the party by virtue of another guy coming back with more equipment. So I don't like that idea.
Let's just say that you can't double up on it. You can't double up on the equipment.
We can give it to him if he comes back if we want to, or he can say no, you keep it.
Well,
I mean, you can make a rule we can't double up.
But you see what I mean? Like, say, I don't think you guys are hearing me, but I think like 3 of you are hearing me and the other 3 aren't. But what I'm saying is, if a character dies and his equipment stays, then another character joins the party and has extra equipment. Therefore, 5 people have 6 people's worth of equipment. That's what I'm trying to avoid.
And if you take how we've played so far, we've had 1 to 9 on our second session. There is a good chance if we continue the tactics we're doing, we'll probably have a lot of deaths, which would mean a lot of extra gold, a lot of extra kits, a lot of extra stuff.
Yeah.
Which we probably will need based on what we've seen so far.
Pretty wild, yeah.
Do something with the equipment, check or wipe it out X. I don't know if I think I get what that means. Okay, so
DM makes a decision, or we just fucking nuke a character who dies.
I think what we'll do is this: if a character dies, no equipment is recovered unless it's magic.
That's fair.
So the jumping ring is there, but nothing else. And really, nothing but magic items is going to help you more than it would anyway. I mean, if you're going to take somebody's longsword, you know, if you didn't already have it, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
and that makes it easy. Exactly. That makes it less of an accounting nightmare. And I think it balances the game by keeping all the magic items you find will just stay in the game. Does that sound good to everybody?
Sounds good to me,
sir.
All right. So,
just as a note, I did not intend to die there.
Yeah, so we find another character tied up here with the Aarakocra, like a prisoner.
Yes, you do find another prisoner. That's a very good idea. I was running through some ideas like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get him back in?
Right.
So Stooner, you bring up Ardent. I'll put him in the combat tracker and the party sheet. And
yeah,
because everybody ends up being the same level and all that, even when you die, you come back as the same level. The XP will just be split up all that same way. I need to get rid of Mikey. Okay, so yeah, Mikey, Ardent, you can give yourself 80 XP.
All right.
So this guy tells you this Aarakocra tells you that he urges you to visit Kir Sabal, K-I-R, second word S-A-B-A-L, Kir Sabal, and petition Ashara to perform the Dance of Seven Winds. This dance, he says, is part of a magical ritual that grants non-flying creatures the ability to fly. What? And yes, I am.
I love that.
I love it.
He hates it.
And
you're saying you love flying characters? Wait.
No, I'm saying I love it in this adventure, that the way they have done it. I read how they do it. It's pretty awesome.
Oh.
All
right.
Sorry?
Something that we can implement in our games?
I'm not. Can you say that a different way?
In other words, is it a solution to the flying problem?
No, it just is flying, but it's done a certain way that you know, it's for a limited time and all that kind of stuff.
And
I don't really want to.
It's a good luck
thing.
Guys,
if you go there, you'll find out when it, you know, because that's at the other place. And
fuck.
You guys can all make a note on your character sheet that you have advantage on charisma checks to influence the Aarakocra of Kir Sabal from this point on, because he's going to go back and sing your praises to his people.
Oh, cool.
And then he gathers himself and runs and jumps out where you guys climb up the ladder and flies.
Say, wait.
Oh, well, he'll wait. I mean, if you wanted to ask him something, you could do that.
Can you lower us down?
Can you chill out here and just recover, and then the two small guys can get lifts.
Fuck those guys.
Oh yeah, he'll do that. I mean, he's anxious to leave, but he agrees to that. He says that's fine. I can wait here for.
I'm gonna let him know that we can't use him, but that guy has a bunch of food, and you can stock up. And point to the dead turtle.
Which guy? The dead guy? Fuckers.
And then unconscious. We'll say that when you guys were talking to this NPC, he kind of came out of a stupor, and he looks over at kind of the same time as you did and didn't notice before, but there's a guy unconscious in the corner there, and he is a half orc looking dude, and he's just laying there unconscious. So what do you guys do?
We take
Robin will walk over and kind of give him a few light taps, smacks on the face, see if he can't knock him awake a little bit.
All right, so you go over there and wake him up, and Ardent, that's you.
Yeah, I look at these guys, I'm like, what the fuck?
Nice soul patch, dude.
Growlin will say, I think some birds took you, man.
Yeah, I'll just give you.
We just killed a bunch of them.
Completely
Unfortunately,
confused.
we lost our friend.
Yeah, he's gonna just keep looking at these guys like they're fucking aliens.
So we need to tell him he needs to replace our friend. He's our new cleric. Get in line.
Well, we can always flip the old turtle shell over and stew some turtle meat.
Yeah. Have a little bake. Turtle bake. I bet Stooner tastes good. Wait. Hold on. Strike that. I didn't say that shit.
He said Mikey tastes
edit
good.
that out of the video. Get rid of that shit.
I don't do editing. Whatever you said, I don't care if you said cunt, nigger, whatever you said, it's on the video.
Oh shit.
And I didn't even hear what you said, by the way, so I thought I'd mask it by what I said. So.
Oh, you did a good
job. I did not hear what you said because I was paying attention. I was reading what comes next.
Shit.
So is Ardent going to treat the party as though they're strangers and be all weird, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
you can do that.
He's definitely gonna treat the party as they're strangers, but they also saved him, so he's flip flopping on this shit. He's like, you guys are fucked up, but you also saved my life.
Well,
so he owes them a little bit of debt of gratitude.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead.
I think Grozen offers him some food too, so should be somewhat.
Brother Barbarian, welcome to the party.
I might bite his finger off if he offers me food. Just let me know that.
So who's got the ring of jumping?
I do, and I'm going to give it to our little halfling because he needs to jump because he's weak.
Oh, so Mikey didn't have the ring of jumping to begin with?
No, yes, the turtle did, and I grabbed it from the turtle.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right, so you guys discover over down here by where Eldrin and Aravan are that there is a way up. It's a kind of a chimney-looking thing, and it's got handholds in it.
My stats are fucking OP in this. I rolled really good.
You will be able to climb up it.
18,
it is 50
16,
feet up.
19, 13, 14,
and
13.
Everyone make
I don't have a negative stat.
Perception check, please. That's my friend calling me. Bismarcky. Bismarcky's my friend.
Can I ask a quick question? The Aarakocra of what was that again? Do you remember?
Kir Sabal. K-I-R, first word. Second word, S-A-B-A-L.
Appreciate it.
What was the check you needed, Rob? I'm sorry. I was typing.
It was perception.
That's that shit right now.
Okay. So you guys can. Oops. Hello. Wrong map. Everybody calm down. Push the wrong button, as usual.
Calm the fuck down, everybody.
Okay, so you guys can go up that if you want. Oh, wait 1 second. Let me do one thing. Okay, Azaka says to the group, I think I hear...
God damn it.
I can hear movement above us up that chimney. We better be quiet and we better be careful.
Grozen can stealth up there if you want to try.
Yeah, if you want to go up, and you can roll a stealth check and also a athletics check.
I tie a rope to him before he starts heading up.
Okay, so he goes up. It's 50 feet to go up. Okay. So you're able to go up, and I
don't know what he rolled. I wasn't paying attention.
Get the next map out here.
You said that's athletics?
Yeah, it's athletics, yeah.
Curse a ball?
I'll use a bardic inspiration on myself as I do this.
Okay, you are able to go up as well. So let me get some shit going here, guys. 1 second. Let's see. So that was...
Once I get up to the top, I will get my daggers out.
Okay, so just
the availability to do so.
Sorry, I'm watching a video on my phone.
Okay, so try not to metagame this too much, guys, but I'm going to share the map with everyone. But at this point, every single person can roll initiative. But the only person that really has to worry about anything is Grazen, who did stealthily climb the ladder. However,
pretty open.
You get to there, and when you get to there, you can tell that those guys are there. They see you. It's go time. However, you're first to act.
Disengage and go back on the hole.
Okay. You're able to do that and get halfway back down the ladder. They do not come after you because they would have to squeeze in there. So
I don't want to like metagame too much, but I like climbed up the ladder behind him.
Right. So you're
okay. So I'm up.
You're halfway up, and he has to come back down, and so you guys are basically like halfway both up the ladder.
Okay.
Yeah, because I heard you say that, but I hadn't. We really hadn't got far enough yet in the action for me to complete your action.
That was an
but yeah, so you guys are kind of both. You guys are both maybe 25 feet around. You know, he's right above you. You're below him, and then there's shit going on above you, but they really can't. I mean, they could go in the tunnel with you, but they're not going to do that. You don't see them pursuing you. Like one of them's leaning over, walking down at you, like "fuck you."
I'll see Grazen coming down and excuse me, good sir. I believe that ladders are made for going up and not down.
Well, but you can hear of Terrafolk squawking down the hole. You know why he's coming down.
I'll flip the bird at him and then point towards the ceiling.
You are correct, sir. Ladders are in fact made for going down and not up.
Eldrin yells, "Soul Patch, you coming with me? We got to go up and kick these piece of shit's ass."
It's not my turn.
Are they the birds themselves, or they are? It seems as though they're guarding territory, not taking flight. They came after me as I left, not like.
Well, when you okay, so let me be very clear about this. When you came up to the top, they were all standing there, just kind of hanging around, and you were just up there a quick sec. So maybe some of them are flying away, maybe some of them are moving around, but all you saw was basically two of them in your face, and you were like, "Fuck this, I'm going back down," and you were able to get away. But you don't know what's going on up there. So as of now, the map that you're looking at might have already changed.
Sure, fair enough.
If they'll come down, I'm gonna fire up the damn hole.
Is this a ladder that is like against a wall, or is this like a free hanging?
No, it's like a chimney that has handholds in it. So there is no ladder.
So I don't know what to. I'm gonna kind of shout down and said, "There's a shit ton more up there, and they are ready for us."
Let's shoot it.
We are going in. Oh, did somebody roll initiative? Oh, Aravan rolled initiative late. Okay, I'm gonna put you back down. I'm gonna put you below.
Grazen, yeah, we're the same.
Yeah, for this round, you can just take it, and then I'll skip my next turn.
Well, I just moved him down because so you disengaged and went down.
How does he have more fucking decks than me?
And now what is Aravan gonna do? Oh wait, sorry, my bad. Hold on.
Oh, he has a +4, that piece of shit.
I need to just do something.
And I don't mean to be that guy, but we're approaching 4 hours.
Yeah, we are gonna stop.
Okay.
Okay, so what does Aravan do?
So currently, are they both still in the hole, or is it just a little halfling?
No, they're both about 25 feet up the ladder. One's 25 foot up, one's 20 foot up.
Damn it, I died.
And again, it's not, just
Still
to be clear, it's
fucking
not
mad
a ladder, it's a chimney.
Right.
It has handled.
All right, so
Like
I'm just going to call to them and say, come down, and I'll fire up at them.
6.
Maybe I can pick them off.
18
Somebody's
characters.
got a better idea.
There's 6 of us. We all
And they
made
can't
Okay, so
characters.
you're just going to say that? Okay, anything else?
And he's dead.
No, I'm just going to, I guess I'll just say that. I mean, I guess
Not
I'll hold
even
my
joking.
action. And
Like, that's
I'm
fucking
gonna
brutal.
shout down just to be prepared.
Okay, well, so you're, holding what action with what trigger?
enemy, if the enemy appears, if they come down or something comes from behind or whatever. If not, that's all.
Okay. And you're going to do a melee attack or what? I need to know
No,
what
I've got my bow out. I've got my bow out.
Okay, so if you see an enemy, you're going to shoot, or what is exactly what your trigger is?
That's what my trigger is.
Because you can see, if you look up the chimney right now, you can see an enemy right now.
What's my minus to hit? 5 probably.
Yep.
I'll take a shot. If you give me something to aim at there. Which one?
Number 1.
All right. Wish me luck, guys.
He's got his head stuck down the hole. That's how you can see him.
Good. He'll teach him some manners. Yeah, baby.
All right, you hit. You can do damage. All right, and you do that, and you no longer see his head. He's like, what the fuck? All right, anything else on your turn?
No, sir, I'm good.
All right, Ardent, you have recovered. You are ready to participate in whatever manner you choose to do that. What do you do? Go ahead and pass your turn, Aravan.
Sorry.
I move up a little ways. Still not sure about my team, but I understand battle. That's kind of my thing.
Okay.
So I'll move up and wait for a signal to go balls deep.
All right. Eldrin, what do you do?
So
Fuck that, Sean.
Petrofolk pulled his head back, so I can't see him, right?
Right, now if you look up, you just see your 2 party members up the chimney, but you don't see anything else.
Already in action if they come down the pipe.
Fucking Ed Sheeran. Good song.
They being terrified.
Yes.
I don't know it as well as I know.
All right, you do that.
Fuck me, I'm having issues. Shape of you. Thank you.
I'm gonna. Can I shout something out while this is transpiring?
Yeah.
I'm going to yell out to Ardent to make sure you guys watch the rear because these things are flying. So maybe I'm just terrified of us getting trapped in here from up above and then down here too.
All right, I do. What do you do?
So
What do you do? I do.
I kind of. So am I still on the ladder? Correct?
Yeah.
No, you're not on the ladder. You're in the middle of the. Oh yeah, you were the one that said. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, I should have. We should have moved. Yeah, we should have moved tokens to represent that. But yeah, you're on the ladder 20 feet up.
Chimney.
All right, and
Chimney.
And shit's flying around. Was that correct?
The person below you shot an arrow up and hit the dude at the top somehow, but that monster is no longer able to be seen at the top, and you've got your party member directly above you, adjacent to you on the ladder.
I'm gonna climb down the ladder because I'm sure that if I get hit while I'm on the ladder, I'll probably fall off.
Okay.
And I will ready absolutely nothing. I will take the dodge action.
Okay.
You're not coming down?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, he said he's coming down
the ladder.
Okay. I'm having some problems here. I don't know what's going on with my microphone.
I don't.
Well, first of all, if you're listening through your microphone, that's the problem.
Okay, smarty. Yeah.
Do you have the dodge effect there?
Dodge should be in the. Yeah, it should be in spell. Is it in there? Yeah, it's in there. Action dodge in the spell list.
You have it in the effects list as well too.
Holy fuck me, I'm tired.
Well, that's what I mean. The
and it's just.
Oh well, yeah, the effects listed, but you can't use that as a player as well.
Oh, you can't.
Well, you can, but it doesn't. The one that's in the spells list has the 1 round on it, like it should be. The one in the effects list, if a player uses it, whatever time effect on there doesn't work. That's just a Fantasy Grounds thing. All right, so.
Oh, fuck.
It is the top of round 2, and that is where we will end the game for this evening. Only 1 death.
Holy fuck, this is brutal, man.
It's brutal, man.
It's fun though. We didn't get a lot done tonight.
Yeah.
All right, close all these.
So we will. Oh, go ahead.
I think it's a small amount, but the Terrafolk that we fought in the lower level, we get any experience? Or
yeah,
will that
you
be
do.
when this is done?
But yeah, it'll all come at the end of the. You're not gonna be able to take a long rest anyway, but
Yeah, I know if I don't ask now, I'll completely forget about it later. So it's all part of it. At when we either die or we win, so we're good.
And actually, I can put it in there. So there we go.
Oh, nice.
So you guys are 60 away from leveling. Which probably means that whoever survives, well, everybody at the end of this fight would probably be. I'm assuming that the XP is enough to do it. All right.
If we can manage to get these characters up to level 3, we'll stand a hell of a better chance. But it's always really tough. These early ones.
All right, December 8th, guys. Our next game is 164 hours from right now.
Thank you, Rob, for running
Gentlemen, have a fantastic evening. Thanks for having me.
Just as a reminder, Rob, I will be traveling on the 8th, so as long as I don't get completely ass whipped, I should be here, but I'll let you know with plenty of notice.
Okay, yeah. Just let us know, and we'll see. And then we hope to have Susie back by next week.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Good
Thank
times.
you.
Thanks everybody. See you next time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of it. I died. I got my other character. We rolled for stats, so this character that I'm bringing in is the best of my rolls, like by a fucking long shot. And we'll hope for the best. But thank you for watching, and have a wonderful night.